What up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. Life has been beating me down, but I'm back. I had to take the time to rest, recuperate, and pause on channeling all energy. So I will be responding to emails and stuff, but I had to do what was right for me. And you guys understand, you get it. But I hope you're all doing well. And thank you guys for all the love and the support, regardless of if I was posting or not. I appreciate your patience. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, anyway, let's get into it though. What are we talking about? We are starting off this new month with how is March 2026 going to treat you? I do not know what will come out. But per usual, we have 3 beautiful piles today, and you can choose more than one pile if you feel called to. We have pile number 1, which is the Tarot of the Owls. We have pile number 2, which is the Pop Art Tarot, and pile number 3, which is the Neon Tarot. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the pile that you pick. Oh, bye. What up, pile number 1? You guys picked the Tarot of the Owls. What up, my little intuitives? Huh? You didn't know? Now you know. You are definitely more psychic than the average human being. I hope you're doing well, though. Thank you for your patience, guys. Life has been lifing, and I needed to stop channeling for a little bit, but I will be responding to emails and, consistently posting again for the month of March, and then it will continuously go, but shit was happening, and guys, I am only human, just like you. So, let's get into this. If you're new, hit that little subscribe and the bell so you get notified every single time I post new content. And if it resonates, shoot me a hype, a like, a comment. If you would like to book a reading, my email's in the description. I will never message you for readings, so just be careful of scammers. Whoa. We have a random card mixed up with the other cards. I love it. Harmony. So there is an energy of harmony and peace coming to you soon. I heard quiet. Okay, so what you need to do is just mind your business like you've been doing. Not really tell anybody what you're going through. I know if you really need to, talk to a professional, of course. But right now I feel like there's a moment of silence, a moment of quiet that needs to happen in your life for you to integrate yourself, for you to integrate your dreams, your desires, your goals. What do you want? Right? What do you want in life? And what do you want to let go of? What's irritating you? What's pissing you off? What doesn't feel good anymore? Right? That's what you're going through, or that's what you're about to be going through. I'm getting very passionate right now. So I do feel like the passion, the excitement, and the energy is going to be coming back in. I heard vitality in my head. Anyway. Yeah, but if this current energy doesn't resonate, pick another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader, do whatever makes you happy, baby. You got free will. It's your life. Do whatever you got to do. All right, pile number 1. What's the current energy? Yum. 333. We got support, baby. I like it. Expansion, inspiration, confidence, connection, purpose, and mastery. Okay, so like I said, focus inward right there. Perfect time. You perfect the skills you have, uncover new talents, and unleash your creativity. Embrace your inner artist. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem and solidify your purpose. Your unique abilities have a positive impact on your community. So I feel like you're going to be heavily supported as you support yourself in regards to, focusing on your inner reality, focusing on your health, focusing on what gives you life, what lights you up, what makes you happy, and especially your creative ventures. There's a focus on that in regards to, your purpose. Your purpose is connected to your creativity. Your purpose is connected to your inspiration. Your purpose and your creativity is connected to the impact in the world. You are meant to have a huge impact in the world in some way, shape, or form. And it doesn't have to do with the mundane. It doesn't have to do with the 9 to 5. It doesn't have to do with blah, 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 the matrix. Okay. It has to do with something that you're passionate about, something that you're talented in. And it doesn't have to be crazy shit. Okay. You are a healer, right? You're an intuitive, and the way that you express your healing energy is through your creative ventures, your creative passions. It could be painting, right? You might not know this, but your painting is giving someone a perspective shift. Your painting is helping someone heal, right? You might not know this, but you play video games, right? And you stream, right? You would think that's not important, but somebody is having a ha-ha hee-hee after a miserable ass fucking day because of you, right? It doesn't matter the impact, but you are making an impact. You don't know, but you do know that you are being heavily supported. You don't know, but you do know. What, bitch? 000. Limitless potential. Look at this. Yeah. And serenity, like I was saying, you have success. You are about to step into your potential. You've been sleeping on yourself because of, whatever you've been going through, but you're going through some kind of transformation, which means things are ending, pieces coming in, but you have to trust in yourself that you are capable. You can do this. You have the ability to overcome all the blockages and make your dreams a reality. Anything is possible if you believe. So right now you need to check yourself. What do I believe, right? Especially about yourself. Like, what do you constantly say about yourself? How do you talk to yourself? Okay. How do you talk to others about yourself? Like, what are you telling? What's your story, right? Because right now you need to release tension, release blocks. You need to relax, and you need to just come back to yourself and remind yourself that what's meant for you will not pass you. Okay. Oh, wow. That's intense, but you can expect heavy changes coming in the near future. So if that resonates, let's get into it. All right. So we are going to get the overall energy for the month of, March 2026 using the tea leaf fortune cards first. Get a couple for my pile. Wow, that's a lot. We're gonna do one more shuffle through, one more run through. Anything else? Y'all got a lot. I heard take what resonates, so we're just gonna fly through these. Wow. Okay. Let me pause. So let's start, shall we? We have whale, great worry over nothing. So there is a warning in regards to you kind of getting anxious or worrying about things, right? That really are not your concern. They're showing me the other day I was at work and I knew this, I called this lady over and I could already tell she was going to be an issue, right? It had nothing to do with me. So I already knew. I was like, we're just going to get this bitch out, whatever. And, she was acting weird. She was doing weird shit and saying weird shit. And my coworkers were watching and listening. And I told them about it after. And they were more upset than me. They were worried. They were stressed out. They was like, nah, I wish I would have got her. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to let her take from my energy, right? So don't worry about certain things. I feel like there's going to be things happening where it's like your faith is going to be tested and everything's going to work out because we have success. Yeah, like no matter what's going on, if things are falling away from your life, it's happening for a reason. So the overall energy that you can expect is for you to kind of get a little anxious at sometimes, but realize that, no, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. You're going to be okay. Success is going to be the energy, and crown, honor, and respect will come to you. So you are going to be placed on a pedestal this month and you're going to have a lot of success. And I feel like maybe it could be the energies of outside energy. So maybe that's why you need to keep up with your cleanses and, projections, evil eye, a lot of unnecessary energies coming towards you because of this crown and the success. Okay. You're going to be looking better, feeling better, getting your spunk back, right? Major challenge to overcome. Yeah. What's this major challenge to overcome? Rose, romance is in the air. So your love life could be challenging this month. Interesting. Lobster, financial pinch. Yeah, so I feel like what's happening this month is you are overcoming challenges that were in your love life and your finances. So your finances are resolving. New home, new attitudes. Some of y'all could even be moving, or you're getting an idea, or you're going to be cleaning because the broom, you clean and stuff like that. But either way, there's a new attitude, and that's what's bringing in success. That's what's helping you to put your crown back on and overcome these major challenges that you were worried over. And you're going to realize you were worried for nothing. You had no reason to worry about your finances. You had everything that you needed. Yeah, your finances may have been low, or certain things happened up, or unexpected income, bill, or whatever it is, right? Something happened with your finances that kind of stressed you out a little bit, right? Not a lot. And your love life too. There was something going on in your love life, right? But what's happening is you are going to regain balance, right? You're going to stop worrying about certain things and you're going to put your crown back on, and success is coming in. You also have a lot of news coming in. You're going to get a lot of packages maybe sent to you, or you're going to be ordering a lot of packages. Okay. Don't go overboard. Hello. Because balance is key. You have to make sure you focus on balance this month. We also have warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So you will get warnings in regards to certain things. Okay. With the bird here, communication could come in, giving you warnings about challenges. Just do not worry and know that it will be sorted out, is what I'm hearing. A marriage will take place, or either romantic or business. You could be getting a business partner or getting new ideas to focus on something. Okay. New home, new attitude, or maybe even you might be locking it down with someone. Okay. Locking it down financially with a new business partner, locking it down romantically with somebody new, overcoming a blockage, right? We have dagger, more fear, worries, intense situations. What is this dagger about? We have dog, close, Pleasure with a friend. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be kind of worried about certain situations and things, but no matter what you're worrying about, you have victory coming in, okay? Especially this creative venture that we were talking about in your current energy that you're going to start working on, okay? I need to clarify. What is this dagger? The Tower. The Queen of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Cups and the Page of Wands and the King of Pentacles and the Justice all in reverse. Ooh, okay. You know what this is? Whew. You could be closing out a cycle with somebody, okay? This person could be jealous. Either it could be a family member, it could be somebody you left in the past. They could be trying to come back in, okay? Mercury retrograde is happening right now as we speak when I'm recording this. Well, no matter what, you're about to be shocked, okay? And it could be tense, it could cause fear and worrisome, but you have nothing to worry about. It's being revealed to you for a purpose, and you will become victorious at the end of the day. So whatever truth comes out, it might be painful, it might hurt, you know, it might cause you worry for a second, but remember, you know what, this is happening for a reason. Even if I don't know why this is happening. The worst times in my life, I always tell you guys, the worst, most diabolical things that have happened to me, the biggest betrayals, actually made the biggest changes in my life and actually were blessings in disguise. Okay, stepping into a new experience. Yeah, this is gonna give you a leg up. All right, it might feel like a tower, but you're rebuilding. You will rebuild. Okay, this is happening for a reason, so that you can find people that you can actually feel safe with, loyal people. Okay, people who want you to succeed. All right, something is being exposed. Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Regardless of these worries or whatever this situation is, it could be just one specific situation. Everything is resolving itself, and you will celebrate this month. You will have fun, and you will you will find a fault in regards to your worrisome nature. You will see that you have nothing to worry about, and this will help you to celebrate, to have fun, and to enjoy again, because you're realizing that you were misunderstanding. You were making assumptions. Your mindset is shifting. Okay, you were like, oh my god, what's over there on the wall, and just so worried about what's over the wall. There's nothing over the wall. If you jump over that wall, you're dead. Okay, I'm talking about this imagery because it's literally, you know, you're over here, you can't see that this is a whole cliff, right? Don't jump off the cliff because you're worried and you're making assumptions. If I don't jump over this wall right now, no, you will. You'll be okay. Something is also happening in September that has to do with what's happening in this month, okay? It has to do with your money getting better. September, what's this about? Give me one more. There's something destined to happen. Oh my god. Okay. It has to do with a relationship? Yeah, something you desire. This month, you're going to see something. You're going to take a step back. Maybe you're going to move away. Maybe you're going to focus on yourself. Maybe you're going to take a step back from romance, right? Even though we do have romance, you know, is in the air, I do feel like you're going to overcome a challenge. Some of you guys, you're going to solidify your connection, right? And then maybe something in September could be like a promise ring, or like you could, you know, move in with this person in September, or you're taking somebody's connection in September to the next level. Okay. So from now, whenever you're watching this in March until September, there's a growth happening in regards to this romance. We're going to get more into romance, but it seems like romance is definitely popping up right now. Woo, you're going to be popular this month for sure. Let me clear this. A lot of gossip and a lot of stuff happening in regards to people wondering what you're doing. And that's where the silence comes in, because it's like, bro, just do you. You know, tell the friends that you trust and stuff, but just mind your business and make sure people mind their business about you. Okay. But, let's get some more. There's definitely a shift in your love life that is going to be happening in this month that is going to kind of solidify whatever happens in September, whether this is you getting married, whether you're moving in with this person, whether you're having a child, or whether this person is not going to be in your life anymore. You're leaving this behind. You're going to lock in. And then in September, you're going to meet your divine counterpart that you're probably going to marry. Okay. So it could be someone new coming in. Let's get some more. Yeah. Fox. Cleverness combined with trickery or cunning, finding solutions in challenging situations. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a lot of solutions coming in very easily this month for you. Rubbish, waste, trash, or something considered worthless or of poor quality. You're throwing shit out in the trash, okay? Especially when it comes to this Fox energy. If people are being tricksters or cunning or trying to finesse or flex on you or whatever it is, you're going to let them think that they played you, because that's what people do, right? People think that they have people played out, and they try to play the people who are kind, sweet, and innocent, not knowing the whole time that they know they've been through the darkness, so they can see your darkness. They acknowledge it. They're not gonna spew darkness at you. What they're gonna do is throw you in the trash. They're gonna remove your ass, and then you're like, oh my god, why would they do that? Wow, they're such an bitch. What the fuck, man? You're the fucking fox in the hen house. You think I'm gonna let you kill my hens? No, I'm gonna throw your ass out in the trash. I'm gonna grab the shotgun, bitch. The fuck you mean? Get the fuck out of my fucking farm. All right. Let's get some more. Wow. We have starting over. So yeah, this month you're starting over. Fresh ideas, new beginnings. You're releasing regrets, and you're embracing the moment with openness and optimism. You could be seeing 210 a lot. Okay, something significant could have happened in February 10th, or your birthday is February 10th. We also have 111. You could be seeing 111 a lot. We have release and alignment. Okay, so you are releasing a lot this month, or you've released a lot in the last month, and this is allowing for you to align with starting over, align with new things. You're manifesting things rapidly this month, and you're going to be focused, or you need to stay focused on your goals and stay focused on connecting to the divine. Speaking of goals, let's move on to career and finances. All right. What can we expect for Pile 1, please? March 2026. We have love life. I'm telling you, there's something going on in regards to your love life. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love, and to be loved. And we have flexibility. So what's happening is you're going to be more adaptable this month, okay? Maybe you were locked in or trying to figure out whatever this money pinch was that you were going through, right? Maybe you just didn't have the time or energy for your love life, and now it's like you're going to be tapping into love more. You're going to be more flexible, more adaptable. You're going to be dating or be open to love, okay? There is this energy of your love life being a main factor in March 2026. Let's get some more. And it's affected, your love life is correlating or connected to your money. Like, you didn't feel comfortable dating because your finances and career were fucked up or whatever was going on. Now, yeah, look, because we have timing. It's all in the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now or wait a while or make a different decision. So there's this emphasis on like something starting over in your life. Okay, because somebody or something was playing games, or there was some kind of blockage. You're overcoming this challenge in not only your finances, but your love life. And the time is now. We have innovation. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test new ideas. Yeah, like I said, flexibility. You're going to be flexible. We have harmony again. Like, I keep seeing something about harmony coming up. There is harmony. There's peace. There is the need for meditation this month, or just being mindful of your mindset. Okay, mental health is a very big thing that you need to be aware of, especially because we're coming out of February, which is a very depressive month. Or at least where I live, because there's snow and no sun. I digress, but it's time. Things are unfolding, okay? You have greater prosperity coming to you. And, the more that you feed into your love life and your career and finances and your rest and yourself, it's about balance. I really feel like if you stay flexible and you create new pathways and new ideas, work on your self-concept and really focus on your mental, okay? What your beliefs are, like we were talking about earlier, what you really want out of life, okay? That's what's going to shift it. That's what's going to shift everything for you. You have so much good coming to you, but it's about you really understanding that there's a time and a place for everything, and your time is now. Your time to start over, your time to overcome challenges, your time to leave behind the users, the abusers, the foxes in the hen house, and to find your true love is now. Like, it's coming in this month. Okay? Let me pause and clear. Your love life is clearly impacting every part of your life. Let's move on to love, huh? You could be in separation with someone, because we do have separation, or you're contemplating separation. Okay, let's talk about singles, though, first, before we even talk about... Yeah, some of y'all singles are definitely separated with somebody. Current energy for my singles. So the singles in love life. Grounding. Yeah, you're focused on yourself. You're focused on your stability, your peace. Okay, you're trying to do better, be better. You're trying to grow, overcome whatever you were going through, right? Because somebody sabotaged a connection with you, or you sabotaged a connection. Now you're trying to ground and rebuild because you want to fix something and you want to talk to somebody, or you feel more motivated and happy and excited and you want to build a friendship. There's building twice. You want to rebuild something with somebody, right? So you are grounding yourself. You're feeling more stable, and now you're feeling ready to meet up with this person and talk. Yeah, What do we have at the back of the deck? Cut down. Yeah, because there's a separation. Somebody's not talking to you, or you're not talking to somebody, and there's a pattern that has been broken, which both of you feel heartbroken, but now it's like you want more now. You realize this because of the separation, or they want more. Somebody separated. This could be mirrored energy because I keep going back and forth. So I feel like y'all are mirroring each other in different ways, right? It's giving divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Y'all separated because of whatever. You had stuff going on. This person had stuff going on. Or because you had stuff going on, you couldn't be flexible. So you couldn't give this person what they needed, right? You couldn't have time. You didn't have time. Now you have time to meet up, right? Now you got time. And you're ready to work on it. You're ready to repair. You want to ground this. You want this to be more stable and secure, right? You want to stop the pattern and you want to break off whatever was going on. You want to transform and go towards paradise. Yeah, rebuild. You want to be the phoenix. You want to rekindle this flame between you and somebody because you finally see like, oh, this is something big. Like I could actually get married to this person, right? Let's see though. So now that we got that, what can we expect for my singles in regards to shadow energies that they need to look out for their love life in March 2026? Wow. Psycho! Somebody's obsessed with you. You actually have multiple people obsessed with you, singles. Moving on, loving you. So because of you moving on and letting go and freeing yourself, now you got all these fucking ducks looking at you, right? And these are people who could be toxic. Someone could be getting drunk and trying to hit on you. All right. Or there's a need for you to kind of realize that in order for you to kind of overcome what you're going through in regards to this energy of you being under pressure or anxious about somebody that you keep ghosting or they keep ghosting you, love-hate relationship, it's like really mirrored energy back and forth, right? What do you really want? All right. Do you want to do this? Is this a lesson? What do you need to learn? Okay. Is this all about passion? What's going on here? But at the end of the day, you're bumping heads with someone. You guys need to have a conversation. And the darkness is that you have a lot of outside people. You want one person, and then you have all these other people who won't let go of you. But you need to move on. You need to have better boundaries, especially if you're still chilling with like people who are your exes or people from your past, which I doubt you guys are, but like some of you could be. That could be a message for some of you to like realize like, yeah, actually, I don't vibe with this, okay? Like, I don't know why I'm hanging out with y'all. I don't fuck with y'all. It's because I'm used to you. We're comfortable. Nah. And that's what has to go, okay? Let's get a couple more shadow, and then we'll get messages. Whoa, okay. We have, they're not playing hard to get. They're playing not that into you. Don't romanticize confusion. You deserve clear intentions, not mixed signals with a smug smile. You're the prize, not the puzzle. So yeah, there's an emphasis on like someone playing games, okay? Somebody playing games. And when people play games, things get confusing. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. And that's why people leave, okay? So either you need to leave because somebody doesn't want, if they say I don't do labels, good. Label them as unavailable. Yeah, especially if they're like somebody is emotionally unavailable or you're emotionally unavailable, whatever it is, there's somebody who's emotionally unavailable in this connection who, you know, doesn't want a title, doesn't like commitment, likes their freedom, but they're also like hoping that somebody will stay, right? If you're wanting somebody to wait for you, you know, that's not possible. You can't control shit. The thing is like, or this person's like waiting for you. I don't know. There's something about hoping and waiting, but no one's making changes. Somebody is like doing their own thing and somebody else is like freeing themselves. And, you know, somebody's going to miss out. Okay. I said they're just not ready. That was your cue not to wait. Yeah, because if you're not ready, then you need to work on yourself, right? And if they're not ready, that's your cue to leave and focus on, you know, working on yourself. Move along because, you know, you do deserve love. You deserve to be loved. And someone will step up, you know, or you need to step up. Either way, somebody got to go. The bar is not just that low. It's in hell. Raise it. Yeah, raise the bar. Okay, are you giving people access to you that are giving you the bare minimum? If you are, let it go. Quit reading between the lines. There's nothing there. No hidden meanings, no secret love, just bad communication and even worse intentions. Don't overanalyze a breadcrumb. You're not starving. So if someone's breadcrumbing you, you need to let them go. If you're breadcrumbing somebody, you need to just let them go and stop playing with people and kind of just focus on yourself and enjoy the single life, okay? Don't entertain those psychos or your exes or like whoever your situationships. Maybe take a step back and just like do you, you know? Sometimes people pour into love too much or focus on love. I'm not going to be happy till I have the love of my life. Well, maybe you should be happy on your own first and then a connection will come to you, okay? Because that's how it goes. But that's the shadow side. Let's get some messages from this person who seems like they will be coming back around. All right. For March, because your love life is definitely going to so like I said, you're either going to be connecting with someone on a deeper level, releasing the confusion and kind of, you know, getting a situationship or like a little friends with benefits thing into a serious commitment, or leveling up your connection in some way, shape, or form with somebody who you had a situationship with. Or you're letting go of this because you're like, yeah, this is too much. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Do you want me or not? And if they give you, I don't really want a connection, then that's your sign. And you're going to let go and be like, you know what? Actually, yeah, you're right. I don't want one either with you. It is what it is. Let's get some messages from this person. You are everything I need and want. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. Yeah, it's like, you know, this person's either going to let you go because they want what's best for you and they realize like, damn, I can't keep playing with this person. Or it's like you need to make sure that you don't, if this is somebody you want and need, take action. Don't just watch them move on. I'm keeping tabs on you. So this person could be keeping tabs on you for sure. And they're having flashbacks about the intimacy if you have been intimate with this person. Woohoo! I said boom, boom, boom. Everybody say woohoo, woohoo. Okay, let's get 3 more. Okay. I'm in love with you. Yeah, this person's in love. But you can love somebody and it could not work out, you know, because they don't know how to love you. That's why love languages are important. I need to tell you the truth. So yeah, this person wants to tell you the truth. Y'all just need to have a conversation. That's literally the issue, is miscommunication. Okay? I've been manifesting you. This person, you guys are gonna come back together. You guys are y'all are coming back together for sure. Let me get one more. I'm ready to take my mask off. I should have fought for you. So someone's going to fight for you, or you're going to fight for somebody, and you guys are going to have a conversation, and y'all are either going to go your separate ways because you just realize like, yeah, this is just not what I want, or whatever it is. Or someone's going to keep playing instead of like maturing and taking off that mask. Or someone's going to be like, yeah, I don't want a relationship. And the other person's going to be like, that's fine. Thank you for telling me. I'm out. That's simple, baby. That's all you got to do. That's why people don't communicate, because they know that once they tell the truth, or once they live in their truth, something needs to change. Something needs to give. They'd rather just live in a gray area, or like, you know what I'm saying? Dilly-dally and bullshit. I hate people who beat around the bush. I don't hate people, but I just hate beating around the bush in general. Like, let's just be straight up. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying, baby? But it is what it is. Now we're going to move on to those in a relationship. Okay. Obviously, if you're single, you can fast forward. But what's the current energy for those in a relationship right now? For my powers. This is going to be a long one. I can already tell. Whoops. Okay, what do we got? We got, evolving, butterfly. Transformation is happening in this connection. Dragonfly. Oh, y'all are ascending both at the same time in your own ways. A new phase is coming in. Things are coming to light, and healing is happening in this connection. There is growth, okay? And it has to do with something that happened between y'all where someone was feeling like somebody was selfish, right? Someone was feeling like somebody was selfish, or someone was narcissistic and love bombing, or they were feeling like there was other options, or like maybe I should just choose someone else. Like, is this worth it? Because this person's selfish, or like, you know, there's some kind of mirroring happening, and now it's like y'all are ascending and we have new phase again. All right, rekindle, grow, like rising from the ashes. That's what's happening. Okay, something is being revealed in regards to the change, or y'all are adapting. Somebody is going to stop being selfish. Y'all are going to work better together. Y'all are going to have a conversation, but it's all happening right now. Y'all are ascending, going through ascension symptoms on your own, right? And somebody's realizing like, maybe there's no one else for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to look outward. All right. We need to talk. We need to figure things out, heal this heartbreak and whatever else is going on, release resentment. We need to talk so we can keep loving each other. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Something in my pit of my stomach. Somebody has been holding back. Okay, maybe there's things that needed to, definitely could be a TF, but there's things that they don't want this to end. Your person, both of y'all don't want this to end. You want the romance to come back in, but shit got too heavy or too real and too much was hidden. Okay. When you bubble up things, it's given like both of y'all are going through your own shit and, it's like y'all are clocking each other with like anger and resentment because of things that are pissing each other off, right? It's like maybe you're having little tiffs or arguments or like, oh my God, I already told you not to do that. Why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? It's like giving like little rifts like that are happening. And I feel like that's going to be what's transforming is like y'all are going to have conversations and the masks are going to come off and the conversations that need to happen are going to happen and you guys are going to reconnect, rekindle and regrow. And this connection is going to shift for the better. Let's get the shadow aspects of this connection. Okay. We got reckless love, sex. So sex could definitely be something that could be causing issues in this connection, whether it's not happening or whether it's like prioritized or whether somebody is, tricking somebody, using sex to control, using sex as a weapon. Yeah. Getting readings. Oops, I dropped it. Hello. Oh, someone could be getting readings. You are your partner. I mean, you're here. But yeah, there's something about readings and heartbreak. Yeah, both of y'all feel heartbroken. You saw this as a fairy tale in the beginning, but now it's like things are burning up, right? Chocolates over here. What's the hat say? Ford. Someone could have a Ford. All right, but like there's this emphasis on like, the passion was there, but now you're starting to see things differently and you all are going to see beyond the illusion because what's happening is a gateway is opening and you're going to get to your fairy tale, but it's not the fairy tale that you expected or wanted. And plus you have no control over this. Like it's two people. A connection is two people. You can't control. It's 50-50, baby. What's the back? Losing spell. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you. So yeah, your partner and you are both worried about this connection. Is this gonna work out? Do I need to go somewhere else? Is something shady going on? What we all both need to do is just focus on the present moment. Focus on living in the moment and talking about the issues that are going on, right? What's happening? What's going on? What do we need to focus on? What do we want to change? But first, before you can even do that, y'all need to focus on like what's going on in your own life, which is what we were getting, right? Let's get some more shadow. Those in a relationship. What do we got? If their love language is chaos, it's time to mute the whole conversation. Drama, silence, jealousy, games. Yeah, it's like both of y'all are arguing. They need a therapist. You deserve peace. Nope, not plot twist. So it's like definitely some kind of anger, some kind of resentment, some kind of arguments where both of y'all are either yelling at each other or talking, but you're not listening. You're just listening to respond. You're not really listening to understand. Or this person, y'all are misunderstanding each other because you're just not listening. You want this person to understand you. Y'all yelling, you're telling them everything, but they're not processing it because they want to tell you everything. And it's like, y'all just need to have a moment where you're just like, okay, maybe write it down. Maybe you need a mediator. Maybe you need couple counseling. I don't know. You're not clingy. They're just inconsistent. Yeah, maybe that's what's going on and what's causing these conversations or causing the issues. And that's what's going to be resolved is like you're going to talk about certain things like, hey, conversation, right? And that's where the narcissistic tendencies comes in, where it's like you try to have a conversation, they feel attacked, they then flip it on you, right? And it's like they're trying to gaslight you, but I'm not settling for breadcrumbs. Again, we have this breadcrumb energy. Like you can't come and go as you please. The selfish energy, right? I hold it down for you, but you can't hold it down for me. What the fuck is this at? You know what I'm saying? They told you who they were on day one. You just had hope goggles. Yeah, now you're feeling hopeless because you're seeing this person as, When someone says I'm not good at relationships, believe them. That wasn't vulnerability. That was a pre-warning label. So this person definitely told you certain things, and you know, you gave them the benefit of the doubt because you saw the potential, and it's up to you right now to see, are they going to change? We do see that there is progress, there is intention for the transformation, and I do believe that 70% of you guys are going to like transform this connection with this person. Others of you guys, you're going to leave. You're going to realize Spirit said this is not the one. Your guides have tried subtly. They've tried dreams, signs. Now they're yelling. This one's a spiritual detour. Get back on track. So some of y'all, you're going to leave this person because you're realizing like, actually, no, this isn't. Let me take off my rose-colored glasses. He doesn't need space. He needs therapy. Don't let him weaponize needing space when he really needs to unpack his mommy issues. You're not the unpaid therapist in this rom-com. So yes, this person has, you know, issues, all right? And now it's affecting your intimacy, right? Maybe they're not giving it to you, you know, how they used to. Or again, using sex as a weapon, or like, you know, maybe y'all just don't want sex anymore, and the passion and the emotions are leaving. Now there's only arguments and resentments, and you know, some of you guys are going to resolve this with a conversation. Some of you guys, you are going to have a conversation and you're going to call it quits. All right, so let's get some messages from this person, and then we will get a closing spread. Messages from pile one, those in a relationship, person. Okay. We have, my biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. So yeah, this person's keeping like secrets, and I'm not saying like they're cheating and shit, but they're definitely not telling you what's going on or in their head and shit. And it's like, and then they're making you feel weird because of how they're acting, but how they're acting has nothing to do with you. It's an inner battle, but also it has nothing to do with you. It's not your responsibility to wait for this person to change or to help this person to change. That's their own journey. So it's like, if this person doesn't do it, you'll find someone who will. Okay. Sometimes we become attached, you know, especially if we're on the TF journey. We have multiple soulmates. Okay. And sometimes this is just here to help you heal. I'm healing. Please be patient with me. You never have to wait for somebody. You know, yes, there is a balance between being patient but not being dumb. Okay. Is this person actually putting in the effort to change? All right. They could be saying, I am healing. Be patient with me. But are they actually taking actions in the 3D to do this? Okay. Maybe, did they sign up for therapy? Are they talking to you more? Are they asking you what you need? I loved you more than I let on. Yeah, this person didn't know how to really express how much they love you, but they really do love you. They just don't know how to love you. Okay? I'm going to say that again. They have love for you. They are in love with you. They just don't know how to love you. I feel empty without you. So, yeah, you do consume this person. This person does have a lot of love for you, but again, 70% of you guys are going to like end up probably marrying this person. And fixing whatever is going on. Others of you guys, you're going to find your love in another way. Okay? 1, 2, 3. I'm ready to take my mask off. You're worth more than I let on. Yeah, there's a lot they're not telling you. Okay? I'm telling you, there's something going on. And then we have what? I want to apologize and need your forgiveness. Yeah, this person knows they fucked up. They know they fucked up, or they're fucking up, and they know that like a lot of the issues that are going on, and it's a two-sided street. Okay, I'm not saying that you ain't doing shit, but I do feel like that this person is finally realizing like, okay, I got to take accountability, because they were like gaslighting you, trying to make it seem like they're Mr. or Mrs. Perfect, when in reality, like, nah, baby, like your shit stinks just like my shit stinks. So what do we got? I know we have a soul connection. Like I said, it could be a TF, soulmate, but this person knows that no one will ever compare to you. But if they don't get their shit together, they're going to have to live with the fact that they fumbled a real one. And you're going to be the one that got away. All right, let's get some closing messages. Alrighty then, pile number 1. Wow. Let me just say, you have a lot of people who idolize you, who are going to be idealizing you this month. But also a lot of people who are, you know, mad and think that you're greedy. People are going to think that you're greedy because, one, You could be ending connections, or you're going through a lot, right? So you're going through a lot of endings and shit like that. So this could be multiple things, right? This first row is telling me either way, the pain is ending. You're closing out some kind of painful cycle, all right? Or you're closing out a painful cycle with a betrayal that has to do with a friend or a group of people or a third party, right? So if that is in your relationship, you're going to find out about somebody and you're going to end that shit quick, all right? Fuck it. You're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm out. Okay. I'm not going to think about this. I'm not going to go back and forth. No, you cheated on me. I'm done. It's giving like Christy and Desmond, right? Together for like 14 years, mad money together, built up a life, kids. She's out. Nah. You gonna cheat on me? And what's crazy, like, yeah, they probably have their own issues and shit like that. And I can understand why. But like, just get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Just separate. You ain't got to cheat. Like, that's the one thing that grinds my gears. If you don't want to be with somebody, you just leave them. Like, but some people are just, it's not my business. All right. It is what it is. I digress. Let's focus on you guys. Yeah. Or like you're going to leave a friendship, or like the pain is ending and you're going to be going out again, going out and about, having fun again, feeling lighter, feeling refreshed. Okay. That's the main energy I'm getting regardless of what's going on. The pain is ending and you're going to be happy and excited again. And you're going to go out, you're going to celebrate, you're going to live your life. We do have this transition from the 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. You're receiving more and it has to do with your output, right? So you're going to be busy. 2 of Pentacles, you're going to be busy. You're going to be all over the place. Again, people are going to think you're selfish because you don't have time to play. All right. You went into that 5 of Pentacles, right? Maybe even physically. Okay. Some of y'all could be ending some kind of pain, mental pain, anguish, could be physical pain. Something's going on. Something is ending that was causing you. Challenges are ending. Like, we got this in the beginning. Okay. So whatever this is it's reiterating what we already discussed. Okay. But it's going to be different for all of you. Okay. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Moving on. Money is coming in. You're going to be very independent. It's giving hermit mode, right? You're going to be selective about who you talk to. I feel like there's 3 because we have 3 over here and 3 over here. There's an emphasis on like maybe 3 people. All right. And then the other people are going to feel betrayed. You're the star of the show. You're going to get a lot of attention. People are going to hang out with you. You don't have enough time because you're busy, right? Or you're selective, especially people from your past. People from your past who have beef with you, right? Who have issues with you, who talk shit about you, who are gossiping about you, want to come back in because they see you in the star power, because they see you as the 9 of Pentacles. They feel like they judged you harshly, right? But these people did judge you harshly. They left you for dead. And now they want to come back in because you're healing, because you look better, you feel better, you got money now. Because they want to ride on your fucking coattails. Leave them in the dust, bitch. I digress. At the end of the day, you're going to be okay. All right. You could be taking a step back from certain negative people, whether fam or friends. I do feel like that people around you were causing you anxiety, and, it wasn't even them. It's either their issues, they brought their issues, or you're so empathetic that you were soaking in their bullshit and you thought it was you, but it wasn't you the whole time. Oh my God. I guess what I just saw, the Hermit and the Sun in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. You are releasing the people who are draining your light, draining your energy, and you're taking a step back. You're gonna feel so good, and it has to do with the company that you keep. You're only gonna be around certain people because they make you feel good, they make you feel loved. And speaking of love, okay, King of Cups, you're calling judgment on yourself. You're accepting the fact that you have emotions, and you're gonna put in the work slowly but surely towards somebody that you care about. You're willing. Okay, whether this is somebody new, right? You're going to pour into yourself. You're going to call judgment. You're going to end this situation with somebody, and you're going to go towards single life, right? Leaving someone out in the dust and choosing maybe somebody else. Maybe you're going to make a choice. There's a choice here with the 2 of Pentacles. It's like you're going to choose what makes you happy. Maybe you were holding back from love because of outside influences, and now it's like, you're going to let go of that because you're realizing these people are draining me and they're telling me what to do. I'm listening and I'm getting more drained, when in reality, I need to go to the person that I have really not been getting drained by. Okay? Logically, it makes sense. It's a risk, but you've been rejecting it, and now it's like you thought about it and you want it. Okay? Yeah, it's going to take a lot of work. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. It's a slow burn kind of love or revamp that's happening in your love life. If you choose, again, some of y'all, 30% of y'all are not going to choose this, and 30% of y'all are going to go towards new love after you rebuild and heal and focus on yourself and have fun and, get your money back up. Maybe you're going to move again, like I said. But either way, at the end of the day, there is a big shift in your love life that is impacting your whole life. and it's going to change, and you're going to see the results of whatever change you choose in September. So yeah, that's what we're going to call it. My beautiful, beautiful pile number ones. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye. What up? Pile number 2. Pile 1 was long, but good and intense. So I don't know what's going to come out for y'all, but I'm going to try and make it shorter. Let's see. If you are new, hi. Hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified every time I post new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a hype, a like, a comment. All right. If you want to book a reading, they're open. My email is in the description. I will never message you for a reading. And guys, thank you for your patience, your love, and your support. Life just be lifing sometimes. All right. But first, we are going to get your current energy to see if this is even your pile. If this does not resonate, do what you need to do. Watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do whatever makes you happy. All right. Pile number 2's current energy, please. Okay, what do we got? 444. You could be seeing 444. We have protection. Ooh, transformation, courage, alignment, clarity, purpose, strength, divine love. Prepare for the blessings you've been waiting for. They're on the way. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dreams. So, one, you're going to be extremely grounded this month. Okay. I don't know why I said this month. This is your current energy. So you can expect this month to be a very grounding month. All right. We're already starting with the month energy, but your current energy right now is you're being protected from something. Okay. You're going to start to realize what you need to do. You're going to have the courage to do it, and you're going to align with what you're meant to do, your purpose. All right. You're going to have the strength to move forward and the clarity to trust in love, in what you desire, in your blessings, to believe in yourself. Okay. You know that you were always destined for something great. You didn't know what? You had a feeling. You have multiple purposes, multiple destinies. But it's starting right now with you kind of being protected and transforming, okay? But you will create this dream life of yours, and you will help people. And you will receive a lot of assistance from God, from the universe, you know? And people are going to help you, bless you, give you opportunities, and give you the resources that you need in order to create these dreams. But you're definitely building up some kind of new foundation. Act on your idea. Yeah, I feel like this has to do with some kind of goal. It's like you're going to lock in. You could be seeing 220. I almost said 2020. That's very interesting. I meant to say 220, but here we are. Good fortune is on your side, and with wise judgment, you can achieve your goals. Now's the perfect time to reach new heights. Recognize this pattern and act on your potential. Your plans are about to flourish. You're on the brink of a spectacular ascent. Embrace the opportunities ahead. So there's definitely new opportunities ahead, because it says practical goals, divine timing. Interesting. Something is happening. Something is happening that was meant to happen when now. So I don't know what it is. It's a new opportunity. It could be whatever this is. It's going to push you forward, right? It's going to help you to decide and act on an idea and protect your goals and dreams and be protective of yourself and call in judgment on those who don't align with your good fortune, who don't bless you, who don't help you, who don't make you feel good anymore. You're releasing that, and you're going to grow. You're going to become very disciplined in these next few weeks, and you're going to collaborate with new people. You're going to feel ambitious, and you're going to progress really rapidly, I'm hearing, because of you locking in. It's like you're discovering your why, or being reminded about your why you do what you do, what gets you. It's something that's going to get you out of bed, get you excited. Or it could be like a new love, because we do have divine love, right? It could be like you really realizing like, oh, I think I like this person. I see a future with this person. I need to lock the fuck in, right? It could be that, or it could be you finding something that you truly love, right? Like a passion or a purpose. Like, I'm helping people. I'm helping the homeless. I'm helping animals. Whatever this is, it's like something that you love. It's going to give you emotional satisfaction. Thus, it will be easy for you to get out of bed. You know what I'm saying? There's times in my life where I'm like, I don't even want to fucking go. I'm unmotivated. Then there's times, and also has to do with like what's going on. You know, right now we have the new year coming upon us with the spring equinox, excuse me. Someone's name could be Enoch, but or Enoch could be relevant. I digress. At the end of the day, there is massive shifts, and I think that yeah, there's a new moon right before the spring equinox too. So there's heavy manifestation energy coming through this month. But either way, and we have a full moon in a couple of days. So that's what's happening, is like you're releasing, the protection's coming in, you're aligning, getting clarity on what you need, and then you're taking action towards it. So if that resonates, let's get into it. So first we are going to get some tea leaf cards to see the overall energy for you for the month of March 2026. Let's go. Okay. The back of the deck, we have coins. Money will be coming to you. So money is going to be coming in. You can expect that. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's get some. All right. We have a lot for you guys. Hold on. Let's get into it. So what are the major energies? Family matters. So it seems as though things are going to be going with a new flow in regards to your family. You could even be discovering that maybe there's new additions coming into your family as well. But there's something about family that's coming up that's actually going to make you happy. Maybe your family's going to be giving you your flowers, giving you your space, allowing you to flow, helping you in some way, shape, or form, or you're getting good news, right? Because we also have sunrise. Yeah, happiness. That makes you think of the sun. Happiness. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Maybe your family could be supporting you on some kind of new venture or some new idea or a fresh start that you want to take action towards. Maybe you didn't think that they would be as supportive as they are, right? Family sorrow. Yeah, maybe you thought that they were going to be like, no, you can't move over there, or like, why would you date that person, or like, why did you think that you could, why did you get that new job, why are you moving across the country? And it's like, or like something like that, like it's where it's like it's drastic, it's big, or it's something that like, you know, you didn't think that they would approve of, okay, because of their past situations. But I think that because of your growth, you might not see it as much, but you have changed your parents. You have changed them. And if you know you have no parents or you have no family, then this just could be about people who you consider family, okay? Unblood. Regardless, there is a shift where it's like maybe you're finding your family. Maybe you have like a toxic family, right? Or maybe you have no family, or you know, you're an orphan, or there's something that was causing you sorrow in regards to family matters, and now it's like you're going to be happy because you're finding your family. Like this is giving soul family. You're finding people who, you know, they're not blood, but they're fam. That's you. We go together now. Okay? We have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Yeah. Whatever this is, you're gonna succeed. Things are gonna be okay, and you're healing some kind of sorrow. You're getting back to basics. You're releasing something. All right, I heard control. You're releasing control. Thus, you're gonna try new things. Yeah. Solid foundation. Success without effort. Some kind of tower moment happen, or is gonna happen, that's gonna cause you sorrow. You're gonna have a new beginning, and you're gonna build a new foundation on that tower, and it's gonna be with, you know, some effort. Of course, you have to put in a little effort, but it's like you're gonna go to pause because that was a loud ass sneeze. I don't want to sneeze on you. Okay, that was gross. I'm sorry. Yeah, slowly but surely getting ahead. With effort, you're going to rebuild not only your connections, okay, or heal some kind of family wounding, and thus you're gonna have like, you know, soul fam, or you're gonna start a family, right? Some of you guys are gonna have kids, but whatever this is like the overall energy was money, right? So there is money coming in. Maybe you're gonna get an inheritance. We have great personal sorrow and then family sorrow. So look, what is that? Because there's some sorrow coming up. What is this sorrow? Clear and concise. What is this sorrow and teardrops? Weeping willow. You're gonna cry. Okay. We have 2. All right. 6 of Cups. Struggling to move on. So there could be something in regards to family, or something in regards to wounding, childhood trauma that you're not moving on from, that's affecting your current relationships that you will be releasing. But it's like you have to feel the sorrow of, you know, not being loved the way that you were supposed to be loved as a child. You didn't get that support, right? I'll give you something to cry about, right? You know, do this. Then you got, it's like praise only came. You never got unconditional love. when you were raised. Whoever raised you, whoever your caregivers were, whoever you stayed with, whether it was a foster family, it was your blood family, it was your grandparents, it was an aunt and uncle, somebody who adopted you. I was gonna say some rando. The fuck? I digress. Like, they struggled a lot, right? So they probably struggled with finances. So you had maybe issues with money, right? If you didn't have issues with money, it's just that you had to be perfect. And when you weren't perfect, you were always scolded, you were always criticized. And it's like you're purging that this month, okay? There's something big happening in regards to you releasing. You're going to be crying. Maybe y'all haven't cried in a while. And again, we have happiness coming in. So you're releasing and you're ending some kind of, slowly but surely, you will have success. You will rebuild. You will get back to the basics, right? So that's what's happening this month is you're getting back to basics because you're releasing some kind of family matters that were causing you sorrow. All right. That's the message. We have work, achievement, and success. So your money is going to be good. We already knew that because the back of the deck was the overall energy. But it's like I do feel as though, you're going to be taken care of because we have staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So like, you're going to overcome whatever this is. You're going to see the sunrise. You're going to get your flowers. You're going to be happy again. You're going to get back to basics. And we have success twice. So you will have success in this month. It's going to happen slowly but surely. In the beginning of the month, you're probably going to be purging, especially with this full moon energy. You're going to be releasing. We have table, hard work ahead. We have definitely, there's a lot of effort, hard work. You're going to be working hard this month. These boots for weight. Well, I don't know why that's coming up. We have wedge. Someone's trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So yeah, you need to be careful. Maybe that's what could be bringing you sorrow. It doesn't have to be just family matters. It could be like a friend that you thought was like family, and then all of a sudden they're trying to block you or sending you negative energy, or you're going to find out about a fake friend, or maybe it's a coworker. Somebody is trying to drive a wedge between you and something that you desire on purpose. Maybe you thought they mean well. Maybe they gave you bad advice and it was on purpose. You thought that, maybe it was just like, damn, this person, I thought they were genuine, but nah, you're going to find out about something. And we have throne, position of authority. Some of y'all could be getting a promotion. You could be getting a new job. You could be stepping into your power more. Either way, you're putting yourself on that throne after you cry it out in the corner. You do what you need to do. Happiness. We have sun and sunrise. Happiness and well-being. Like, you're going to be okay. All right. I need you to understand. These difficult times, you're going to be taken care of. It's not going to be as bad as it might seem. And it's all happening for a purpose. Okay, you've been through a lot worse, and that sucks. Don't get me wrong. It fucking sucks that you went through, especially whatever happened in your childhood. You probably don't even remember your childhood. Let's be fucking for real. And I am so sorry. I get it. We all get it. Some people have less trauma, some people have more trauma. We're not comparing, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be okay. Plenty of material things. Like, there's something about your finances being good, and then your emotions being tough in the beginning, you releasing that, and then in the end, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna get back to basics. You're gonna get back to your old self, but it's actually a new self. You're rebuilding. You're rebuilding yourself. Okay, something happened in January that really made you freeze out. Somebody lied to you. Okay, this is giving like long ass Pinocchio ass fucking lying ass people, right? These people, someone lied to you. They wanted to drive a wedge between you and your goals, your dreams, your love life, your friends, your family. Okay, somebody wanted you to be isolated. Somebody wanted you to fail. And it's like, it caused you to feel unsettled, right? It caused you to lose yourself. So these past few months, maybe January and February, you weren't able to do what you needed to do. And it's like, maybe you struggled, maybe you were going through it. And now it's like in the beginning of March, you're going to purge, you're going to release, and you're going to reconcile with your old self. You're going to reconcile with who you used to do. Maybe you used to go to the gym like 3 to 5 times a week, and it's like you stopped maybe in January or whenever, like because of you going through something emotionally. Like, if something came in and it fucked you up, right? And I don't know what this is. Whatever it is, it's going to be either revealed to you, right? It could be like you felt drained and exhausted and all this other shit. And lo and behold, is because you was hanging out with some fraud ass motherfuckers who were draining your energy. Believe me, I've been there. Once I cut them people off, right? No hate, no shade, but y'all was draining. And my life turned for the better, okay? And once I put focus back on myself, right? Or once I released whatever fucking, there's a lot of trauma still, but we're slowly but surely getting better. Wishes were granted, because this is the last card. Wish is granted. Like, this month, your happiness is coming back. Okay, you're going to be in the sun more too. I do feel that. Or you're going to be able to get out in nature. We got this weeping willow, right? Maybe you have a weeping willow near you. I have a weeping willow that I like to go to, and I like to sit under it. I carved my name into that bad boy. I digress. But at the end of the day, there's a new flow coming in. A new flow in your life, and it's like happening because you're purging something emotionally, or you're letting go of some kind of burden that was burdening you emotionally, that your emotions were blocking you from being able to take care of yourself, take care of your actions, or someone else's emotions were being sent to you, or negative energies were being sent to you. Thus, it made you feel incapable, incompetent, unmotivated, unenergized, just down and out. And it's like all that energy is being sent to whoever sent it to you. Your wishes are going to be granted. Because you didn't send no hate. That's the thing. You be focused on yourself. You're not trying to hate on people, but people hate on you. And I'm sorry. You're used to it. But like, it's just exhausting to have to keep up with like cleanses and all this other shit. And yeah, we have to do that. But like with y'all, I just feel like if you don't do that shit, it's like you get stuck for like a couple weeks or a month or so. Like if you're not on top of your spiritual hygiene, Patu, you will be delayed for months, maybe even years, okay? You get stuck into freeze mode because of things outside of you that have nothing to do with you, or things from the past, like, again, the familial sorrows that, you know, you haven't fully felt or fully purged, or you keep revisiting because you're ruminating on it, right? And you're firing that shit up again, like, fuck them, how could they treat me like that? Da-da-da. And if you keep doing that shit, that's what's gonna keep you stuck and keep you down and out. But I think you're releasing that. You're going to be purging that, or you need to. And this is a call to action for the month of March. If you want this month, it's either way, you're going to have wishes fulfilled and stuff like that. But if you want less sorrow and less heartache, you got to start with, like, you know, not ruminating on it, not thinking about it, right? Or finding a positive, finding the light at the end of this tunnel. Let's get some more. How is March 2026 going to treat pile number 2? We have freedom, independence, the ability to move without restrictions, liberation from obstacles. So yeah, you're setting yourself free. Freedom! Okay? From something that was holding you back. And, yeah, we were talking about that. Some kind of burden. You're freeing yourself from some kind of burden, and thus you're going to start a new beginning. A specific or unclear path of search and effort to reach a goal. Yeah, you're going to be putting in work to reach a goal. Like, whatever this was, you're freeing yourself from it, and now you're flying high, and you're going to go on this new quest, this new journey. You're going to feel more ambitious because you're releasing something that was making you feel conflicted and making you feel drained. Let's get some more, though. What else? For my pile number 2s, please. How is March 2026 going to treat pile 2? Manifest your dreams. You have the power to make things happen. It's time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding you and supporting you every step of the way. You could be seeing 456. Maybe that's on your license plate. Or you could be 46 or 56 or 45. Clarity. 543. Trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you will gain clarity about your life's purpose. So if you've been wondering, like, am I aligned with my purpose? Is this what I really want? Or is this, how am I going to get to this dream or goal? Like, pathways are coming towards you. You're going to free yourself. It's because you're freeing yourself from something emotionally that was bogging you down. And then you had this like lens, this film all over the place. And it was just not allowing you to really see that you are destined for success, destined for greatness, or it blocked you from seeing your power or potential. Let's get some more. In regards to career, finances, and endeavors, we already know you got money coming in March, but I feel like emotions are going to be really on the high, and you are going to be like releasing and purging a lot. Thus, what are you going to invest in? We have investments, right? Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. So you're going to be very choosy. You're choosing what you invest. Every hangout, every plan, every minute of the day is $1. All right. And it's not to say that you are really, it's not even about the money. I feel like it's just about you, and more so investing in yourself. Okay. Investing in your health, investing in the connections that uplift you, investing in your career, your finances, your endeavors, passion projects, hobbies, fun times. gambling, you're going to take some kind of risk, but make sure that you don't risk too much. All right. There is a caution when it comes to blowing money. All right. Let's say you have good luck, because we have good luck and fertility, right? Let's say that this money comes in, invest it wisely. Don't blow it on gambling. Don't blow it on, like, how I always talk about this, how people who won the lottery, and they won millions of dollars, and then all of a sudden they go back to living the way that they did because they blew that money on liabilities instead of assets. Get a financial literacy course or read up on financial literacy and investments and stuff. Make your money work for you, okay? I'm not going to teach you how to do it. All right, you figure it out on your own. If you really want to be financially free and manifest your dreams, you can't buy assets. I mean, you can't buy liabilities. You need to buy assets, okay? And what you got to differentiate, okay? Is this making me money? Is this going to help me make money, right? Can I write this off on my taxes, all right? Especially if you're a business owner. Or you could be thinking of an idea and you could be getting some money from something and you're going to invest into a business. Or maybe you already have a business and you're going to start using the profit from that business and invest that into a new business, right? Multiple streams of income, right? Money is like water. Money is energy, flow. Money needs to flow. It needs to go. You can't stop the flow of money. Whoa. Okay. We have success, bitch. Yeah. You are on the path. What? The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So yeah, like this is confirmation. We literally have something about, is it over here? Something about every step of the way. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, you're on the right track. You are on the right track. You're making progress. Harmony again. Yeah. Your journey. So you just need to stay focused, stay grounded. Clarity is coming to you. You will progress and you will have success. It's about your perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light, and that will help you to get to where you want to be. You've been the black swan, the black sheep, right? Whatever this familial trauma, ancestral trauma, it could be your ancestors that are helping you. Either way, and you might not even be knowing what you're releasing. You might be crying about shit. You're like, why am I crying, right? Especially around the full moon, guys, or something like that. You're going to be crying randomly this month, and it's going to be heavy. It's going to be purging, and you're going to be like, and it could be about something else. Either way, like, it could lead into one thing. You're going to be crying about something, you're going to cry about this, and you're going to cry about that. I always have those random purges, and then after I have that purge, success, healing, because I feel lighter, I feel better. I released that stupid ass fucking energy that was holding me back. So that's what's happening. You're going to be like at the top of the mountain, I'm the king of the castle, la 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 la. Does that look like a lizard or a dinosaur? That cloud? Okay, I digress. Let's move on to love and see if anything's going on. But like, yeah, I feel like you're going to shift your perspective on, how you used to look at yourself. I think that you have a skewed perspective of how amazing you are. I don't think that you see yourself the way that the world sees you, or that you should see you, or the way that God sees you, the way that your team sees you, all right, the way the universe sees you. It doesn't matter what is seeing you. You look different. You view yourself we were talking about the childhood trauma, critical parents, critical teachers, critical friends, bullies, etc., etc. You've been through a lot. You've been attacked a lot. All right, definitely black sheep. And any other word that you want to call the person who has the generational curse breaker. That's what it is. You are indeed, pal, to the generational curse breaker, and something is happening this month. And I feel like January is significant. Something happened in January and it kind of puts you down in the dumps, and you're going to revisit that, but also past shit from your childhood, and just a lot of stuff is being purged. But let's move on to love for my singles. What can we expect? How is March 2026 overall going to treat pile 2? What's their current energy, though, in their romance? Current energy for my singles. What's the current energy, current story going on in their life? All right. So you got multiple options, but no one's showing their hand. A lot of people find you attractive, right? And you can have anyone that you want, right? And you're like, do I take a risk? So you're going to have a lot of people taking a risk on you this month because they're watching you. Maybe you're going to post on social media and people from the past, oh, look at that. A lot of people. Bitch. Yeah, love call, right? Expressing love, thinking about you. A lot of people are thinking about you, pile 2, and a lot of people are going to be making advances and showing their hand after a period of, just watching from a distance. Someone's taking a risk, baby. Full house. Yeah, because you know what it is? They feel like they're running out. They're going to miss out. Running out of time. You could have a specific person, right, that was enjoying the single time, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a situationship and stuff like that, but it's like nothing serious. And now it's like this person realized that they fucked up and they kind of want something serious with you, but is it too late? Because now you got options. Now they want to come back. Okay, you definitely have like a couple people from your past coming in, but also new people. Just a lot of people in your energy pile 2. Damn, you look good. Let me stop. Okay. I'm so sorry. What's the shadow? So yeah, you can expect that. What's the shadows that we can expect in regards to pile 2's love life? What's going on? What do they need to look out for? Yeah, you got somebody from your past. Actually, this is not even yeah, that wasn't even supposed to come out, but you definitely have somebody from your past who is thinking about you heavily, who's like, I want this person now. What's the back of the deck? I miss you. Yeah. Spell love. Okay, maybe you could definitely just be mindful. Somebody might want to put a love spell on you. Oh, we have married. Good Lord. We have pregnancy, fake news, DNA. Interesting. Yeah, there's some kind of weird energies that are coming to you, and then you actually could have, a potential. So there's a lot of lessons coming up, and a lot of people. You do have one serious person, right? Yeah, but a lot of people are from your past, and a lot of other people are trying to trap you. Someone could even, try to fucking get you pregnant, okay? Knock on wood, because I don't wish that on anyone right now. Or they're going to try to put a love spell on you. They want to get, someone wants to create a tie to you, and it's a karmic person because, they know that you're out of their league, right? There could be multiple people trying to do multiple things, but either way, you're a walking love spell as well, is what I'm getting. And you're a karmic lesson for a lot of people. A lot of people are not going to get access with you. But you have one person who has a chance and a potential, okay? And they have not told you about, they're going through a lot right now, whoever this person is, but they're definitely a soulmate or a TF, and they see you as a confident baddie or, confident ass mother trucker, and they're trying to cope with a rejection that they feel is inevitable, even though I don't think it is, because with married here, I do feel like there's... Okay, how do you feel about this person the married person, aka not the married person, but like the person who could be a potential for a serious commitment? What do we have? The 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, this could be definitely, okay, it's funny, isn't it? Sometimes we end up with the people that we don't think we're going to end up with. So this could be somebody from your past. Being taken advantage of, a controlling partner. Yeah, there's like somebody who, wasn't fair to you, right? They still feel attached to you and they let you go instead of giving to you. And you were generous with this person and you walked away. And now this person feels unstable because, they didn't trust you, right? They had paranoia because of past situations. They had a lot of stress going on in their family life, work life, whatever. Everything that was outside of you had nothing to do with you. So why did they make it your problem? Okay? That projection shit really pisses me off. If you're in a bad mood, that's fine. But don't project your fucking bad mood onto me. Don't project your shit onto... Don't throw shit on me, bitch, okay? And that's what I feel like this person did to you. And now they're in this 9 of Swords energy and they're going to come through with the truth. And what do we need to know? Okay, we have hope. Yeah. So some of y'all, you might reconcile, and some of y'all, you might move on and find either way you're going to get married to somebody in this lifetime, guys. I'm not saying you're going to get married right away and super soon and shit like that, but some of y'all are going to get married to somebody who but you let go of, even though that you love them, you chose yourself, and they're going to grow and become what they need to. Right? And finally align and take the mask off or whatever, what I'm saying. But Others of you guys, you're going to choose someone else, but there's definitely a lot of karmic lessons coming towards you in regards to past people, and you kind of being open and receptive to somebody who is a soul mate and who's probably your potential husband or wife that you kind of already know. I feel like y'all have a feeling, but you're also like, nah, not right now. The way you step into me right now, hell no. Or you're like, I can't do this right now. I'm not ready. I'm not good enough for this person. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you're going to focus on self-love this month. But because of you loving on yourself and being so like closed off to love or not focused on love and focused on your goals and dreams, because you're going to be very busy, you're going to have so many people wanting you. You're going to be very attractive. Let's get some more red flags or, you know, things that we need to know. Back of the deck. You're not a backup dancer in this music video of their dating life. If you're always on the side while they chase center stage with someone else, drop the choreography. You're meant to be the lead. So yeah, you're taking lead of your life, right? You're going to be the main character this month. And I feel like, you know, somebody who kind of puts you on the back burner, somebody who, you know, didn't make you the priority is realizing they should have. A lot of people are trying to make you the priority when you're kind of focused on yourself. You're going to be the star of your own show. They're not being mysterious. They're being shady, right? Yeah. Ignoring your texts, hiding their phone, giving half truths. I feel like you're going to see certain red flags in certain people. You have a lot of people in your energy. All these fucking, yeah. People. Some of these people are shady. They just want to fuck you. Okay. Stop chasing potential. This ain't Build-A-Bay. Yeah. And you're realizing, okay? You're realizing. And I feel like that's why you chose somebody else. Because you're like, actually, I see the potential, but I have to see it for what it is. Someone, again, rose-colored glasses, energy coming through. And yeah, that's why y'all are single. You're not entertaining. You could care less about any specific person except for that one person. Some of y'all, you have that one person that you're going to be with. Others of you guys, it's like a new person. You keep giving second chances to somebody who's on their ninth life. Yeah, some of y'all, enough is enough. You're going to let go and you're really going to focus on yourself. I don't even think you're going to be dating people. Why do we have so many? He's not emotionally unavailable. He's just not that into you. Yeah. And you're going to see that. You're going to be like, actually, why are you treating me this way? You want to use me? It's like certain people, they have an agenda. Delete the text, block the number, reclaim your peace. Yeah. Some of y'all, you're just going to be like, I'm moving on. Be blessed. You don't need headaches anymore. You're going to have boundaries. You're going to be like, absolutely not. I'm the queen. Get the fuck away from me, bitch. And that's that. Like, hold on. I'm going to get some messages from your suitors. And then for those of you who resonate with that one specific person who you kind of know that you're going to end up marrying in this lifetime, we'll get 3 messages from them. So messages from piles, 2 singles suitors, since there are so many. And I feel like they want to say some stuff. Wow. I'm a mess right now. Yeah. Some of these people, you got them fucked up. They want to get their shit together. You have people scrambling. Okay, I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Yeah, I'm telling you, people from your past are coming back too. Okay, and you messed them the fuck up because you chose yourself. You let go. A lot of y'all, you don't talk to half the people that you used to talk to. And you know what's coming through also is it's friends as well. People who you moved on from. Pal 2, you ghosted a lot of people, and it's not just romantic, but a lot of romance is coming to you. But also, I want to talk about the platonic part of it. Like, these people are watching you and they see you. I'm running because I don't think I deserve you. Yeah, a lot of people didn't deserve you, so they ran. And you let him. He was like, all right, bye. You're the only one I see. So yeah, these people are still obsessed with you. You have multiple people obsessed with you. Multiple people who still think about you constantly, who are reminded about you, who want to talk to you. They're coming back with vengeance. Great. Damn. I don't know who you are, but you got that sauce. You have multiple, and it's not just romantic. You have just people obsessed with you, pal, too. This is crazy. All right, and then that one person who they're probably going to marry. What messages do we have from them to my singles, pal, too? I need space. This separation is needed right now. So yeah, this separation is divinely guided. Like, that's why y'all are not together. It's because this person is not ready. They don't deserve you right now. It's not that you don't deserve you. It's just they're not ready to treat you the way that you need to be the way that you deserve to be treated. Okay? You don't realize how perfect you are to me. Yeah, this person feels like your perfection. No insecurities that you have would affect this person. They don't care. Okay? Everything reminds me of you. Yeah. I am wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanisms. So yeah, this person is just unhealthy. And some of y'all, you know, they're distracting themselves with things, people, situations, whatever. And they want to talk to you. They want to break no contact because they feel like you're going to leave them behind or let go of them. Because some of y'all might. You just might. I don't know. And let's get some more from your many suitors. 3 from the suitors. Oh, okay. Your energy is intoxicating. It's pulling me in. Duh. I regret what I did to you. Yeah. And I have been working on myself. So yeah, some of these people really think that they're going to try and come back. And, you know, some of them are going to fake the funk. And that's where the karmic, you know, you take the rose-colored glasses. Like, nah, I know exactly who you are. We're not falling for this again. And then others, you're going to ignore completely. You know what I'm saying? I fantasized about you just came out too. Okay, so these people are definitely fantasizing about you. And there it is again. And now let's do about the person with the marriage. For those who align with that. That's way too much. I'm not taking all that. Just one more, please. One more card. Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. I underestimated how important you are in my life. Yeah, this person's going through regret. That's why their coping mechanisms got them fucked up and down in the dumps even more. Oh, fucked right now. They're getting some karma for how they treated you. They will never compare to you, especially if they try to choose someone else or whatever this situation happened that caused the separation between you and this person, or maybe it never got on the ground or off the ground, right? I've been working on myself and I am not the same as I was before. Wow, we have that right under there in the back of the deck. I'm scared you will reject me. This person knows that it's like, ooh, the ball is in your court when it comes to every single person who approaches you right now, because you're good. You're like, I don't even care about this anymore. I just want someone who's going to treat me the way I deserve to be treated. Okay. And if that's you, regardless of if I love you or not, like, I'm going to find somebody who will love me and learn how to love me, and I'll learn how to love them. Because the thing about you is like, you love hard, you love deep. This is why people want your love so much, but they don't realize it until you stop loving them because they don't know how to love you, you know? All right, let's close you out. We're going to move on to those in a relationship. Thought I forgot about you, huh? No, I didn't. Okay. How is March 2026 going to treat those in a relationship for pile 2? But first, let's get their current energy going on. What's the current energy of this connection? Ooh, they're not feeling so good. All right. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. Chain down. Okay, we got... Some of y'all could be going through some kind of breakup or something really hurt you. There's still love here, but you're definitely going through something, and you're both equally obsessed with each other. You both feel chained to each other. You want to work through this, okay? But there's an emotional block, and there's codependency, and somebody wants space. Somebody wants to be closer, right? And you're both hurting each other in other ways that you don't know. But both of you need to like focus on self-love and focus on yourself, and then come together and have a conversation about how you're hurting each other or how you feel hurt by the other person. It's a lot of roses. Someone could be giving roses. Someone's name could be Rose, but we also have picture. So you both miss each other because you're not hanging out as much as you want to, or you're not talking as much as you want to. There's some kind of silence, but you both know and acknowledge that you love each other and you will go through this, but it's like, grow through this. Something about clarity's coming through, okay? Because somebody's in their ego, and then somebody's like, I love this person, but should I just leave? Like, yeah, I feel chained to this person, but I'm feeling more heartbroken, and I feel lost, and should I just give up? Like, someone's debating on, should I give up? Even though I love this person, do I need to love myself more and let go, right? So that could be you or your person, okay? So that's what we got going on. Now let's get... some shadows. What do we got? Not even just shadows. Anything from this deck, and then the shadows will be from the other deck. Whatever comes out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I saw GPS already. Okay, we have 5 for you. We have blocked. Yeah, so some of y'all, you block this person, you're not talking to your partner, or it's like you're talking about, you know, oh, I have to do this, or, you know, you're not talking about the things that you need to talk about. So you're both stressed, under pressure, right? Running out of time because someone is like, I'm getting fed up, okay? I'm about to head out of here, GPS, right? I'm about to go on this journey, right? Because you're treating me like you're a fucking jackass. Am I the asshole? Like, no, it's not funny. But yeah, and some of y'all are debating. Yep, closing this cycle. I don't want to be anxious anymore. I'm making a decision. I'm not happy here. Some of y'all, it's either the person's thinking, I'm not happy. This person got me under pressure, making me feel like a jackass. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to stay on the pathway, right? But they're not talking to me, right? This is a spiritual connection because we do have spiritual gifts. But someone feels trapped and then someone feels neglected, right? Or ashamed. Yeah, because they're like, I need space and I want to talk to this person, but I can't right now because I got to get my shit together. I'm under pressure because I need this. Someone's going through something, right? And then also they're being tempted by, it's like somebody is listening to others or their ego is in control. And then somebody's more spiritual and following their heart. And the other person needs to follow their heart. But the other person who is already following their heart is tired. Because they feel anxious now. They're like, okay, this person isn't talking to me. They're not trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy. I'm gonna leave this. I'm not a fucking jack. I ain't dumb. The fuck you mean? So I'm gonna choose me. Yeah, that's pretty much, right? So now the other person's stressed out because now they feel like there's a ticking time bomb in this connection. When all they really have to do is kind of get out of their ego and take a step back and really like ask themselves, like, what do I love? What do I really want? You know what I'm saying? Not what looks good or, you know what I'm saying? Not all that glitters is gold, okay? I need shadows. But definitely it's either you're unhappy or the other person's unhappy. Either way, you know your situation. Somebody's not happy. Both of y'all are actually unhappy, but unhappy for different reasons. Your standards didn't scare them away. Their lack of integrity did. Yeah, this person could be making you feel like you have high standards. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lower the bar and they're in their ego. Like, why are you asking me to do so much? And it might not feel like it's a lot for you, but it's a lot for them. You both express things differently. But if you had a conversation, you'd be able to get on the same page, right? All right. He ain't your twin flame. He's your cautionary tale. Stop looking for cosmic signs. Okay. There's red flags. This isn't destiny, babe. It's a lesson in boundaries. Dressed up in cologne. Damn. So yeah, some of y'all, you need to like level up your standards. You deserve better. Regardless of the twin flame shit, it doesn't matter, right? This is a spiritual connection and it could be a lesson. It is a lesson, regardless. To not wait around. Yeah, they're not coming back better. They're just circling the block. Yeah, because what's happening is this person, right? They give you space. It's like this person runs away, right? When you need them most, or when you need to have a conversation, right? But it's because y'all are moths to a flame because there is this passion. There is this draw. You want to be next to each other. But it's like this person isn't making any changes. Our toddler, they're acting like a child. And it's like you're not their parent. You know what I'm saying? And you feel like you're mothering or fathering this person. And it's like, no, we're not doing this. There could be an age difference, but there doesn't have to be. They said they weren't ready and you stayed. Yeah, it's like you kind of knew. I feel like you're learning the lesson and you're realizing like, oh yeah, you already know. Stop asking the cards. Yeah. It's like you already knew, like you saw this person's potential. You had faith that they would do the right thing. If I love you, right? If I show you love, if I pour into you, maybe you'll be able to pour into me. But you were pouring into the black hole of an abyss. Like, and this is not funny. Wow. It's not a vibe. It's a warning. That weird feeling isn't attraction. It's your intuition in a trench coat. Respect it before you end up crying to a playlist again. So yeah, yep. Close out that cycle. They're not your person. Okay. So maybe there is somebody better, you know, maybe there is somebody better for some of you guys, you know what I'm saying? And, I do feel like if this person is making you lower your standards or if you have to constantly, you know, deal with blocked communication and immaturity. There's some kind of emotional immaturity and ego that is really, really fucking up your flow and making you unhappy. And you've told this person, right? And I feel like if you haven't, you're going to have a conversation, and how this person responds to your conversation. Are they going to be open, receptive, and actually want to make the effort? And then you have to watch for their actions. If they are, then that's the person who's going to, match your high standards. Okay. That's how you're going to know. Is this person going to raise their bar to match you? Are they going to match you? If they don't, you got to go. You know, okay? So if you already told them, you already set the bar is high and they can't jump over it, that's not your problem anymore. Go get somebody who can. And you will, okay? So regardless, I know it might be hard, you know? It's going to be painful. I've left people I love multiple times throughout my life. I've also been abused and hurt by the people I love, and I had to leave. So either way, you know, you will piece yourself back together. You will heal, but I'm not saying that's not going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be painful sometimes. Sometimes you're going to give up. But you are destined to marry someone in this life. You are destined to have the love of your life. And it might not be this person. For some of you, it's not this person. For some of you, you know what it is? You will know. You already know. Some of y'all, you already know, and you're already out the door. You're already like, yeah, I'm already planning this divorce. I'm already planning this breakup. I already moved out. I'm already like ready to let this person go because they're just not, you know? And then some of y'all, you are in there and you're thinking like, maybe I just need to do better. Maybe I need to be better. Maybe I need to do more. It's not you, it's them. Okay? Relationships are two ways. You did your best. You don't need to do better. This person didn't try. You know? And if your person did try, then you're on the other side who's actually going to step up to your standards. So, yeah, let's get some messages from this person. 3 from this person. Okay. I'm taking time to find myself again. We know. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. This person knows that, like, if you leave them, they wouldn't blame you. They really wouldn't blame you. They know. They know. They're not dumb. They're just doing dumb shit. I need space. The separation is needed right now. Yeah, there's definitely a separation. Y'all ain't talking. I want to break no contact. You need to have a conversation. Pictures of you still make me smile. So yeah, this person's like watching you, missing you, but they don't want to have a conversation because they know that they haven't found themselves. They know that, you know, some of them know that you're going to leave them. Some of them know that they can't be what you deserve. Okay? Or they can't treat you the way that you deserve. Because it's not about being. It's really about, like, are you going to try? Are you going to meet me halfway? Compromise. That's what really helps relationships grow. It's not about control. You need to be this way. You need to be that way. This is the way we need to do it. No. Partnership. Y'all are a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. People forget that in a relationship. And it's like one person's miserable because the other person's trying to control everything. Control is not necessary. Control fucks up relationships. Control fucks up life in general. Okay, you gotta go with the flow, baby. That's how life gets good. When you trust, you have faith, and you let go and let God. But that's just, you know, lessons I learned after trying to control my whole life. And now I realized, like, I gotta let go. And I did. I regret what I did to you. So yeah, they do regret the pain that they've caused, and they know they fucked up. I've been working on myself. So some of them, like I'm telling you, some of them are actually going to make a difference and make a change because they know that they want you and they want to marry you. Kind of similar to the other pile, like, you know, the single part what we were talking about. I realize all the mistakes I've made. Yeah, they know. Damn, they know. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. Like, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. This person loves the shit out of you. And, they don't know how to show it, but some of them are really, really working on it because they know they made mistakes and they regret it and they don't want to keep making those same mistakes, and they're going to prove it to you with their actions. Okay, because actions speak louder than words. Some of you guys, they're going to spin the block and they're going to say they're going to do this, I'm going to change, and I'm going to do that, and they're going to do immediately. Or your intuition is going to tell you they're bullshitting you, right? That bullshit detector will go off and you're going to break it off right there. Some of you guys, you're going to have to feel that shit again, or you're going to have to go through that lesson again. But some of you guys, you're not going to repeat a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, yeah, no, I don't believe you. I call bullshit. All right. It's not funny, but yeah, I just be laughing because, you know. Because I feel like, you know, you're going to be like, get the fuck out of my face, bro. And that's what's funny about it. Because it's like they're really going to try and play like, yeah, no, I'm going to do this. I'll be better. Da-da-da-da. Whole time they're just bullshitting and you know it. And your intuition, red flag, boom, boom, boom. All right, let's close you out. I'm going to get some more cards in a second. But I just want to work with what we got right now. And like overall, I do feel like regardless of if you're single or not, you're going to have people fighting for you. Okay, people want to take action towards you. People want to hit on you. You have some kind of justice coming in, but also the injustice that was happening in regards to connections or certain connections that didn't work out was because this person or these people were going through burdens and they didn't tell you. And all you wanted was realness. All you wanted was emotional availability. Like, talk to me. Like, if you need communication, I feel like you've struggled with communication. You know what I'm saying? Not you, but like in your relationships. That's what caused a lot of the burdens, miscommunications or non-communication, lying, cheating, or like some of y'all got cheated on, but not everybody. Just certain things happened in the past. And it's like, all you really want is realness. Like, be real with me. Tell me what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to judge you. You're the least judgmental person in the world. Why did I sound like Count Dracula or some shit? I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened. Yeah. And then you also dealt with a lot of vampires, takers. So people just drain you. But when you ask for help, they leave you hanging in the dust, right? So you're gaining new perspectives. With the hangman over here on love, right? And you're going to be like, you know what? I'm not going to leave myself hanging and wasting and sacrificing just for these unsuccessful investments. Okay. These people. But let's see what else. Oh, and also, yeah, there is something about, you need to stay balanced when it comes to overworking. Shift your perspective, your desires. Why are you doing what you're doing? Okay. Do it for the joy. Okay. There is a caution to being superficial because you will not feel satisfied no matter how much you get. Okay. Until you find satisfaction in the little things, in the present moment, grounding. You know what I'm like when you simplify life, and weren't we talking about that in the beginning? I feel like you're going to simplify life, or there's a need for you to simplify life, and maybe you're going to take a step back from the material and focus mostly, but more on the spiritual. Yeah, hermit. So it's like you're going to be going within a lot, taking a break from love to reflect and gain self-awareness on relationships. So yeah, some of y'all, you're gonna take a break from somebody, or you're breaking up with somebody, and you're just gonna focus on yourself and focus away from materialism, like I said, because we do have superficial, right? It's like you're releasing the superficial, right? You're gonna stop focusing on that, and you're going to start taking more action towards your passions. We got the Knight of Wands, impulsive. And, certain people are going to be coming at you with passionate advances while you're trying to be hermit. Because you're just looking too delicious, baby. It's not my fault. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Struggling to move on. Yeah, these people, they just can't move on from you. People from your past are coming back, guys. We already know this. But you just need to make sure that if you're struggling to move on from somebody, you need to remind yourself about your worthiness and that you deserve the best. And I struggled to move on from people who were mistreating me or who were draining me because I love them. Until I realized that I need to love myself. If I love myself, and if they loved me, they would work with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why communication is important. Because when you communicate your boundaries, but people habitually fucking overstep them, that's when you gotta let it go. You keep saying you're gonna change and you keep doing the same shit. Nah. And that's what these people thought they could get away with. Like, people played in your face, pile two, and now they're gonna try and come back, and you're not letting them back. Passive aggressive. People were passive aggressive with you, right? People find you so attractive, but the thing is they're passive aggressive with you because either, they feel like you're going to reject them, so they try to reject you first or make you feel bad, or people just put you on a pedestal, so they feel like they need to be passive aggressive or need to come at you to take you down a peg. Make sure you stay humble, right? Because people also are very superficial when it comes to you and the way that you look. They make assumptions, and I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of attacks that are going to happen on you, and you just need to keep going and don't worry about it. You don't need to carry the burdens of others. You also need to prioritize rest this month because you could be feeling burnt out. All right. Your money is going to be taken care of. I'm pretty sure. Was that you guys? Hold on. Yeah. Your money is going to be fine. Money will be coming to you. You don't need to worry about money, but you need to worry about the relationships or the people that you're around. And you need to worry about, putting yourself first, loving on yourself, taking care of yourself, and stepping into your power with the Emperor here, okay? Aries gang. We also have Virgo coming through as well. And Pisces. But, yeah, dominance in a relationship. damn. Like, it's like you need to just... There's a power struggle being released, okay? Somebody who was just not, uncompromising, rigid, right? You are going to go with the flow. You're releasing someone who was rigid, too controlling. They're either going to release the reins because they're going to go and reflect and realize, oh, I need to change, or I'm going to lose out on this person because I don't want to move on. Yeah, either way, healing from past wounds, positive outlook, to career success, high hopes and aspirations at work, achieving financial goals, staying inspired and motivated. That's going to be you overall, the star, Aquarius energy. You're going to be very much in your rebellious era, your controlled rebellion, okay? Because you're going to be very disciplined in this era, but you're also going to have firm, big ass fucking boundaries, but you're not going to be stuck on people or situations and things because you're letting God take the wheel. Wheel of Fortune, okay? Shifts in everything in regards to your life are happening. Changes for the better are happening, right? And you're letting go of past situations, you're learning lessons, and you're gonna make money, okay? You're gonna make money after a period of dealing with attacks on your money, all right? Because I feel like there's an emphasis on, you achieving new things. We have the King of Pentacles, achievements, emotional security. So you're going to get you're going to manifest someone who's going to be emotionally secure, but also actually financially secure, successful. They're going to have a good relationship with you, but also you're going to have, your reputation is going to be becoming the main focus this month. You're going to be the talk of the town, and people are going to very much be supporting you and talking highly of you in regards to your achievements and your money, the way that you're looking at her. Dapper. You're going to be changing your hair as well this month. So yeah, interesting energies. What's the back of the deck? A shallow or self-centered partner, or unreliable business partner, jealousy and envy against colleagues, poor money management, hoarding, and stinginess. So people are going to think that you're stingy and you're hoarding and blah, 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 blah. When you're just trying to save your money, you're trying to stack up and you're focused on yourself, your goals and your dreams. And again, we did get that energy in the beginning, but you have abundance coming in and you're going to have people envious and jealous of that. And they're very much, again, superficial, shallow. And it's like you were tempted to go that way, okay, in regards to oh, I'm going to use this money and I'm gonna fucking do this and do that. And, maybe you're realizing oh, maybe I should use this money more wisely and invest into a business, or like we were talking about earlier, remember? Your perspective on the money that's coming in, or how you use this money, and your relationships in general and just your life in general are changing this month. And it's for the better. And you're overcoming jealousy, letting go of past relationships, and you're gonna be generous towards people who are generous towards you, but you're not gonna be greedy, You're going to make decisions that will help you, and you're going to donate, and you're going to be, kind with your resources, but you're going to have restrictions because you're not going to let people take advantage of you. So that's what we're going to call it, my beautiful pile number 2s. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye. What up, pile number 3? That was a nice loud ding. Shit. How are you? Thank you guys for your patience, and welcome if you are new. My name is Drea, and this is the Owlsintuition. Hit that little subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post new stuff, and if this resonates, shoot me a hype, a like, a comment. If you would like to book a reading, my readings are open, and my email is listed in the description box below. We are going to get your current energy first before we dive into this reading. We're going to see if you're shorter than the other two. I was like, yeah, we're going to make pile 2 shorter, and it was longer than pile 1. So I guess here we are, surrendering and just letting it do what it do, But, yeah, current energy for pile number 3. Oh, someone could be Jamaican or going to Jamaica. Something about Jamaica. Okay. We have 404. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Someone wants to get to know you. Someone in your life currently either wants to get to know you on a deeper level, whether this is platonic or it could be romantic, or this could be a new romantic person who's interested in you. You might, I don't know. But this is also your energy right now. You're slowing down. You're trying to regain balance after struggling, okay? You were trying to force yourself to do things and, force yourself because, that's what you were raised on, or like, I have to be tough, and you were surviving, and now you're realizing that actually no, I need to rest. I need to raise my vibration, and the only way that I can do that is by resting. But you also were feeling a little restless, like I should do more, right? Because of past authority figures in your life, and just that was programmed in you, right? But this is a warning. If you don't actually properly rest and take the time to rest, you'll just end up in that same cycle again and repeat what you just went through. So pay attention to how you feel, okay? Especially to the people in your life. How do you feel after you spend time with them, okay? Check in with your surroundings and always check in with your health, okay? But don't freak out, all right? Just be careful. They just want you to be aware of everything that's going on and, communicate boundaries better, okay? What I've been doing is like I've been less social and, resting more. And now I'm getting back into, slowly integrating back into doing more. Okay. Shit has been tough. And, we got this, guys. It's not easy, but we have to rebuild. And the first step in rebuilding is one, resting, gaining energy, right? Hibernating, then creating a plan, and then taking action on that plan, slow, steadily, consistently, right? Trust in the journey, right? We have patience. There's emphasis on patience. You will progress, you will have happiness again, and you will discover a new self, right? Focus on self-love. Unconditional love is also coming to you, and you will gain momentum. But right now, it's about you closing out cycles and regaining your stability, even if it's just the little things, the little wins. Some of y'all could have been through depression. Some of y'all get seasonal depression. Guilty. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm good at fighting it off, but sometimes the depressy just comes in, It is what it is. You get it. And if you don't, hey, bless you, shout out to you. But some of y'all, even the little wins, like, oh shit, I cleaned my house today. I did laundry. You know what I'm saying? I got out of bed. I'm alive. Start small and then rebuild. But there was definitely like some heavy struggles, some heavier than others. Either way, you're going to be taking action, okay? And you will connect with people and situations and circumstances that are going to seem serendipitous, but actually it was placed all at the right time. It is serendipitous, but it's also like it's divinely guided. It's divine timing. It was meant to happen the way it did. It's not a coincidence. You're not lucky. This is just the way it was, and it was supposed to be like this no matter what, right? Sometimes we have choices. Sometimes no matter what choice we make, we're led to this path. And either way, it's gonna take. You could make two choices, and you're still gonna you'll be like, maybe one pathway will get you closer quicker. But either way, you're supposed to get somewhere, and you kind of already know. And maybe this could be like a dream or a lifestyle or something, a purpose, a job, right? Maybe you have a dream, a goal. You're getting this because you're going to get the necessary resources, and then you'll get to enjoy it. And then new opportunities will come, and you'll find new things that you want to go towards. Like, you're checking off things off your bucket list soon. So yeah, just know that. So if that resonates, let's get into it. We're going to start off with some tea leaf oracles to see the overall energies and things to look out for March. What is it? 2026. All right, let's get it. I was so scared. I was so scared. Oh my God, I almost died. What is that show? I forgot the name of that show. Sorry, I had to gather it. It almost fucking went in there, but it was Workaholics. Oh my God, I almost died. But let's see. So overall, we have recognition, reward for merit. So you are going to receive a gift basket of opportunities, compliments, recognition, okay? People gassing you up. A lot of good gossip coming your way. Pile number 3 this month, okay? That's interesting. We like that. Rainbow. The most difficult part of this situation is over. Yeah, you definitely went through a dark night of soul. I was getting that in your current energy. And the rainbow is coming after this storm. So I feel like, it was rough this year, And I'm telling you, something about April is coming through. We do have a month here, right? Isn't there a month? What month is it? Oh, let me save that for later. No, I'm just kidding. October. Interesting. So maybe this tough cycle started since October, or something happened in October, and then it's kind of been downhill since then, right? And now we are shifting. We are getting over this yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, you've been going through certain things. Maybe health issues, okay? Imbalances, money issues. Something happened in the fall, right? Dealings with or relations with an older man. Someone could be of Asian descent. What is this older man? This could be a father. Something happened with your father. Huh. Yeah, you know, okay. I got it. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Funny, bro. I don't understand what's happening. Like, y'all are just comedians. You are hilarious. Like, you are so fucking funny. I want you to understand that people love your fucking humor. You are the type of funny that's nonchalant or unintentional. And it's like, you be dead ass serious and you say shit, but it's so funny. And you are just funny. And you know you're funny. Like, you could be funny if you want to. You could be a comedian. You might be a comedian. But, back to this. Sorry. That was random. Anyway. What do we have here? It's not funny. It's not funny at all. So I'm sorry. There is an imbalance that's happening when it comes to your feminine energy and your masculine energy, and you were way too much in your masculine energy and you're getting out of that. Okay. And I feel like you are finally learning how to tap into this lesson. This tough time happened because there was an imbalance. You were either too much in your feminine or too much in your masculine, and it either forced you to take more action and to, start getting disciplined again, or it forced you to rest and relax and to receive and be more in your feminine, your creativity, your yin energy. Jesus, why was that so hard for me to get out? We have stubborn, because you are stubborn. No, just kidding. We have Aries energy coming through. So something is going to happen in April, or like things, you're going to feel so much relief. Like, it's starting now, like the release and stuff is happening now, the recognition, the happiness. But it's like, April is going to be crazy, but you do have some kind of weird ass, maybe you're going to deal with someone who's older, a little more aggressive. You might deal with some older Karens or whatever we call them. Or, you know what I'm saying? Ashley's, Jessica's, I don't fucking know. Larry's, Billy's, like those type of people. You know what I'm saying? You might be dealing with those type of people. It's not going to be difficult, but it's just going to be an annoyance. Hold on. Egregious. And then I was like, what does that even mean? It says outstandingly bad, shockingly, or it could be remarkably good. What the fuck does it mean then? Like, shocking. I guess it could go either. It depends on like what you're pairing it with, right? So this person is going to be egregiously a terrible person, stubborn, aggressive. You're going to be dealing with that this month. They could be, they're older than you, but it will be a situation that you will overcome, and people will recognize you for it because you're going to handle it with grace, right? And you're going to be definitely tapped into your passions this month. You could definitely be into a lot of schmecks coming through. There's like a lot of smexual energy, especially with October. That makes me think of Libra, but also Scorpio, my little freaky dickies. Hello, scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yeah, you could be going through certain disappointments and feeling frustrated this month. Why? Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yeah, I feel like there's something that you're putting your eggs into, right? But there's an imbalance. You're putting too much energy into one balance. It's going to cause disappointment or frustration. So you need to make sure you're staying balanced. Focus on your passions. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so stuck in your ways, so stubborn. Release the old you. Okay, there is this emphasis on that. Involvement with the law. Please be careful. Okay, go to court. Don't get a bench warrant like me and then get arrested down the line. The story of me getting arrested is so funny. Like, I had the best time. It was great. How do you say that when you get arrested? I was like, it was an experience. It wasn't great, but I already knew I was going to get arrested. I was like, if a second cop car comes to my friend, we were about to like go and chill, hang out, watch some movies, toke and shit. So mind you, I went into the police station with bud on me. They didn't press charges for that, literally. This is all about fucking driving on a suspended. It was just crazy shit. Anyway, enough about me. So I'm talking about like driving on a suspended and stuff like that. Please make sure you're up to date. All right, when it comes to your car, stay out of trouble, mind your business. Don't fucking, if these stubborn ass Karens or people try to come at you and want beef with you, you know what I'm saying? It might be beneficial for you to just walk away. Use the scissors, cut it off, okay? You need emotionally secure people and loving people in your life and people who are passionate like you. And there's other people who are going to try and get in your energy. Those people are trash, okay? But opportunities are waiting for you. So close the door on those situations, okay? If people treat you unfairly, you don't always have to fight back, okay? Walk the fuck away. And I feel like people think, oh, that makes me feel weak. Nah, because you know what it is? You know what the crazy part? I was having a conversation with a coworker the other day, and it was like, yeah, they know how to do some kind of fighting. Maybe some kind of fighting, right? I don't know what it is. But they're like, yeah, like, I don't want to fight. Like, I'd rather not fight. But I know how to fight. And I was like, yeah, like usually people who know how to fight, they're the person who does not want to fight the most, right? Like, they'll beat your ass. They're quiet. They're not going to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? They will be open about it. Like, I'll beat your ass, and that's going to rile somebody up and be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like boxing, right? Think about it like that. When you see two boxers, one person's talking hella shit, all this stuff, and then after they end up losing because the person who was standing still, who was not egoic, right, not flashy and all this other shit, who actually can throw hands, beats their ass. Anyway, so I'm saying, yes, you can beat somebody's ass, right? But don't do it, because then you'll probably get arrested over some old ass, stubborn ass motherfucker. Okay, that's a very specific message. So somebody older than you is going to test you, and you might want to throw hands on them. Okay, so there is that caution. Okay, you have other opportunities waiting for you. Focus on your passions. Focus on what lights you up. If you focus on what upsets you, you will continuously become more upset, more disappointed, and more frustrated. Focus on what lights you up. Okay. What is this? Hand. In need of assistance, help, guidance. You could be receiving guidance in regards to a passion. Okay, maybe there was blockages. Maybe you had a goal or dream that you didn't know how it would be possible to achieve, and you could be finding guidance towards that, right? We have vase or vase. Secret admirer. Well, older woman. Yeah, there's a lot of old people in your energy, okay? I feel like the elderly are going to be like, okay, not elderly, but people older than you are going to be triggered by you. It doesn't matter how old you are, but there is someone who's a little older than you. It could be a couple years. It could be 20 years. It could be 50 years. It doesn't matter, but there are two or more. Hold on. Yeah, two people, right? Trying to disrupt you because you have a lot of admiration. So let's say you're at work, right? And you have like older coworkers and you're getting some kind of recognition because you operate in a different mindset. You just are different, okay? You move through life easily. And I feel like people who have experienced a longer life than you, but who are not like feeling like you or living like you, are jealous of you, or, you know, you disrupt people, you trigger people, and then they want to attack, and you just focus on peace and harmony. But you do have a secret admirer who, you know, kind of wants to make themselves known. I do want to clarify this. What's this secret admirer? Wow, we have the Lovers and the Five of Cups and the Sun. You have a secret admirer who feels like they're never going to get a chance with you. Yeah. But something is happening. This could be a work person. They're going to try and talk to you. You might get a message, or a coworker's going to tell you like, yeah, I got the hots for you. Okay. All right, we have Grasshopper. Situations in a balance that require careful handlings. Like, you need to be careful of how you react. You need to respond this month, okay? This is not a drill, pile 3. Like, people are sending you negativity, trying to rile you up, looking at you, triggered, talking shit, okay? It's a lot of tests coming your way. And you're going to handle them easily. A meeting with a stranger could be important, okay? All of these situations are important, but you definitely have like a secret admirer who's going to like be important in your life, whether you reject them or not. Like, there's some kind of situation that like, yeah, it might not work out for them, right? Because unsuccessful outcome to a problem. There is definitely disappointments that it's either like you're disappointing people because like you're flashy. Beware of great pride. Yeah, I feel like people think you're prideful because you just stand out, but you're just unique and you just do what you want and you are not controlled. And that's, people think you're arrogant, but it's like, you're just, how are you going to get mad at the peacock for having bright feathers? You know, you can't get mad. Hey, yo. I just that scared the shit out of me. I digress. Yeah, so and then we have beware of greed. Like, you're flashy, and people who are unsuccessful are going to bring their problems to you. People who are greedy, right, are going to try to fuck with you. You need to maintain peace and harmony and walking away, being secure in yourself. You have wealth coming in. You are getting attention. You're going to have a lot of recognition. That is ruffling feathers, and that's not your problem. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Some of y'all, you could be having money come in from some kind of past situation that you didn't expect a large amount of money to come from. Could be inheritance as well. We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Yeah, you need to take breaths. I feel like you're going to have tests with outside people. You're going to have to be outside. People are going to bring problems, beef, or whatever the fuck's going on. You need to just take a breath and walk away, all right? You will have help. You will have guidance. You have assistance, you know, but you have to always take a breath when it comes to certain people. Dealings with or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So yeah, again, there's a lot of people in your energy that you're going to deal with, and it's going to be very triggering for them to see you maneuver through the world in such an authentic and balanced way that they didn't seem to believe in, or they feel is not right? It's given like, back in my day, we had to work and la la la, and you have this and you got easy money, you know, blah blah blah. I don't know what it is, but it's like, why are you mad when people are doing better? Like, let's all do better. Shouldn't we want better for the world? Hello? I don't know, but I feel like, yeah. When it comes to differences, or, you know, people don't agree with the way that you think, it's okay. Like, you can't force people to see life how you see it. And I think the way that you see life is so different, and it inspires some people, but it triggers other people, and that's why they want to attack. So there could be that happening. Let's see what else can we expect for March 2026. My God, 2 hours deep. Well, we have 2 for you. We have time, situations that are timely or take time. Time is going to be very crucial. Time management. We have luck. The occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. So you definitely have good luck coming. For sure. And you need to make sure that you're focusing on time management. But we have fortune as well. Luck, destiny, and unexpected turns. A symbol of prosperity, fate. I almost said faith. This is because of your faith. Okay, Pisces energy coming through. So Pisces season could be bringing in this, you know, divine intervention, 12th house energy. You know what I'm saying? The unfolding of events beyond control. So there's some serendipitous, like I was saying, divine intervention happening for you in March that is going to be beneficial for you, that you manifested. And this is from your work. This is from everything that you've done throughout your life. And this is your, you know, good karma. And it's going to trigger a lot of people. And you have to remind yourself of how lucky you are, and, you know, remind yourself that these are projections. That's why people are being mean. People are going to be mean a little bit because you're happy or you're doing better. So don't tell people about this shit, because clearly they're going to have a problem. I guess, like, maybe people are going to see, there's going to be like, you know, like you just bought a new house, or like, you know, you bought a new car. Maybe you're dressing differently. Like, there's going to be obvious changes. From whatever this good luck is. Like, it's going to be obvious, okay? Doesn't matter what it is. We have changes. Embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. You are transforming. 454 could be a significant number for you. Okay. I shook up everything and I threw it all off. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, things are getting shaken up, bro. I don't know what's happening anymore. Your life is going to be completely different, and it's starting with your confidence, okay? And that's what's changing. You're changing internally, and thus your outer reality is going to change hella quick. Things are moving, and you need to make a decision, act with confidence, and take risks. You're taking risks. You're going to be taking risks, and you're going to have a lot of luck, good luck behind you, having your back, because you're going to be protected. You're going to be safe. You're going to be okay. I was like, what was that? Motherfuckers. Okay. Some of y'all could be getting a new pet this month. Specifically a cat. Or fish. or like a guinea pig or a hamster or something, ferret. Maybe a dog, small dog, but it's giving like small or something easy. Maybe a lizard. All right. Oh no, bent out of shape, bitch. I just fucked this card up. Yeah. Okay. We have expression. Express your creative self. So you're going to be expressing yourself, and it's going to give you money because we have money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Some kind of wish fulfillment is coming in because of you having the confidence to step out of your comfort zone and take risks. And you're doing this from your heart. You're opening up your heart. You're going to align. You're really prioritizing the spiritual, and it's changing. It's your it's everything. I don't know. What are you doing? Pile 3, you're going to make some kind of wealth. You're going to make some kind of crazy change, and it's internal. It's just going to snap, and you're just locking in. And it's not even, it's like serendipitous. It's divine timing. Remember what I was talking about, divine timing, or like something's just going to happen when it's like meant to happen? Because it's meant, you're going to be like, how did I do this? Or how did we get here? Or like, how did I lock in? Like, I didn't want to get out of whatever I was going through. I couldn't move. I couldn't do, and then all of a sudden now I'm doing this, that, and the third. Like, it's going to be like crazy. I remember one time I locked in so hard. I was completely different. My life was great. Woo! Not that it's bad, but definitely I have a lot of lessons happening and overcoming them now. Saving face. You may need to grind or bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position that you want. Mask. Yeah, you like I'm saying, like, you definitely could cuss some people out. You could come at some necks. You could break some people's hearts very easily. You have a sharp ass tongue, and they want you to mask that. Okay, you are very confident. Watch your expression. Watch your expression, okay? Sorry. Watch how you talk to people. But magic, you are powerful as fuck, Pile 3. And your manifestations are coming in for March because you stepping into your power and you're starting some kind of new journey. The pyramids, Egypt, rewards. Bro, I can't make this up. One more. Illumination. Yeah, something is illuminating in yourself, in your power, in some kind of release. And, you know, you are taking control. You're taking your power back, and you got money, you got changes, you got luck, you got good fortune. And that's why time management is very important, because you are going to be on go. And that's why wasting your time arguing with nobodies when you should be focusing on somebody else like yourself or the people that you care about is definitely something that you will not be doing. All right, let's move on to love. For my singles first, let's, how is March 2026 gonna treat my singles? But first, let's get their current energy. What's currently going on for my singles? You got somebody's in your energy, because you focus on yourself. You're healing, you're appreciating yourself, you let go of people who didn't appreciate you, and now somebody who doesn't feel good enough or is lacking confidence to approach you, right? They're frustrated. They're in their ego. They feel like you're out of their league, right? This person may have sabotaged. This could have been something that didn't get off the ground, or they sabotaged your connection with you. They're watching you. They're stalking you. What does the back say? Now they're going to start chasing you. Yup. Now this person feels attached to you. They feel chained to you, and they're coming in. They're moving beyond because this is a connection, and they're not worried about anybody else. You don't have any competition. Okay, they didn't want to date you because they needed to grow. They needed to get out of their ego. They needed to sort out certain situations. They didn't have the time, the capacity, the mental awareness, the healed energy. They didn't have the ability to love you at the time. But now they made better choices. They've transformed, and they let go of certain things that they thought were supposed to be for them. Now they're healing from that, and they're going to shock you. Wow. So that's very specific. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Yeah, they felt really guilty for the way they sabotaged, and they feel so guilty that they know they have to come in. It's like giving grand gesture. Okay. What else for my singles? March. One more. This could be somebody you know from work, a coworker, or you're gonna have some kind of person at your job hit on you, or you're gonna get hit on a lot in the workplace, or your coworkers are gonna hit on you. Okay, Yeah, someone was fake busy. So this is somebody you had met either through work, okay, or this is a coworker, or I don't know. There's something about work coming through for a lot of you. It doesn't have to be for all of you. Either way, this person was fake busy, right? Acting like they were doing all this shit, creating all this, or I don't have time, right? No, they weren't doing anything. They just didn't have the capacity to endure this, right? So that was the karmic energy. We have karmic ties, right? But we also have TF. So this is a soul connection, but it's also karmic because it's teaching you both lessons, right? Maybe there were other people involved, right? Maybe this person was going through something, so they left you hanging. Now they feel ashamed, right? And then now you're blocked off from them. You're like, nah, fuck you. Now they're watching you, okay? Because they still feel trapped and connected to you. So they're fucked up over you, right? They don't want to be away from you. They finally see how they truly feel about you, and they're thinking about, maybe, is it too late? Because I see myself like leveling up this connection. I see myself maybe marrying this person, creating a family. Like, I don't want to say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? I want to lock in and be the divine masculine. I want to lock in and be the divine feminine. I don't want to keep repeating cycles, right? But whatever this person was going through, they're getting their shit together now because you're their wish fulfillment. So, yeah. But there also could definitely be something where it's like, this doesn't have to be, there's a specific person, but there's also something about work. Like, people are going to be hitting, you're going to find out. The truth is coming out. One of your coworkers has a crush on you, multiple coworkers, or somebody you work with, a client, a customer. I don't know. Pile 3, you got a lot of people coming at you, baby. You're going to be like, oh, hell no. Okay. What the fuck's going on? Any shadows? Any shadow aspects? Okay. Nope. One more. All right. The bar is not just low. It's in hell. Raise it. Like, life depends on it. I'm not taking that one, but because that came out in another pile, but definitely it's like your bar, you're leveling up your bar. Okay, you used to accept the bare minimum because of you caring for people. Now you're not. You deserve flowers, not confusion. Yeah, so you let go of somebody who was giving you excuses, wasn't courting you, didn't try. Okay, they weren't reciprocating your energy, and they were acting emotionally unavailable, and you were sick of it. So you stopped romanticizing a red flag and you walked away. You're like, nah, you're showing me, okay? This person was like really, really closed off. They sabotaged it and they know it. They acknowledge it, okay? They know that they fucked up, right? They know that they got to do better. You don't need closure. You needn't nap. What? You needn't need a nap, a snack, or someone hotter, okay? Yeah, it's like now this person is rereading texts. They want closure, right? They know that this is karma. They are stressed out because you got better things to do. You're choosing yourself. This person was fake busy, right? Ignoring you. Now you're ignoring them, right? They test the waters. You're not responding. You stopped. Red stop, okay? They don't want a partner. They want a mom with benefits, right? It's like you're done. You're not their mom. You're not their father. You're good. You're like, I'm not. No. The bare minimum is not romantic. It's lazy. Like, this person was not even giving you the bare minimum. So you let go. You was like, hell no. Selfish. The fuck out of here. Now they realize, like, I'm hearing that Bruno Mars song. They should have bought you flowers. Should have held your hand. Your love is not a clearance sale. Stop discounting yourself for attention. Yeah, like maybe, this person, you would entertain them because maybe you thought, like, I don't know, you admired this person. You really saw, like, you saw their light, you saw their potential, but you can't move forward because of their darkness. If they don't clear out that shit, it's not your responsibility. Like, you're not allowing yourself to get lost in the sauce to make others feel comfortable or stick in the comfort zone or not change or not compromise. You used to overcompromise. You used to overgive. You used to people please in connections and bend over backwards for people because maybe, that's, childhood. We all have our reasons, whatever the fuck. All right. But at the end of the day, now you're done. You're not a people pleaser anymore. And you will quickly walk away because you love yourself. Okay, let's get some messages from this person who's apparently coming back. What do we got? You're the best thing that has happened to me. You changed this person's life. When you came in like a wrecking ball. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. So this person is thinking about you a lot more than you may understand. Okay, it's giving a little obsessed. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. Like I said, yeah, this person, you live on their mind. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. They know they fucked up. I'm with them because I couldn't have you. So some of you guys, this person chose another person, but they're stuck on you. And now they realize that and they want to come back. Some of you guys, this person just chose to do the bare minimum and play around with you. Didn't take you seriously, was emotionally immature. Some of you guys, it wasn't a third party. Some of you guys, it was. You'll know if you had a third party, okay? You are all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. So at the end of the day, this person is realizing that they literally had like the best that they could have received. You're the only one I see. Now they realize, damn, I fucked up. Yeah, you did. You sure did. What you gonna do to change it now? All right. Let's get a couple more, and then we'll move on to those in a relationship. One more. Here we go. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So this person really hopes that you'll like reach out to them, but you just don't. You know what I'm saying? You're matching their energy. Your energy is intoxicating and it pulls me in. It's pulling me in. This person is not gonna let you go. They'll respect you. They will respect you. They're not gonna be like a stalker because it says I don't want to be toxic anymore. So if you reject them, they will accept that, but they're really, really hoping that you won't. What's the back of the deck? I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. Okay, so man, I mean, a little stalkery, but it's not that they're like going to the places that you frequent. They just hope, like they look for your car or they see people with like your hair or your jacket or people who look like you or they think that's you. And then they're hoping like, oh my God, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. So yeah, there's feelings and I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So this person is changing. I'm on my way to you. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. The distance between us kills me. I wish you were here with me. This person is going to bridge the gap. Your absence made them realize how amazing you were. All right. Let's move on to those in a relationship. What's going on for those in a relationship? Okay. What's the current energy for those in a relationship? March 2026. Okay. Got some heavy energies. There could be an ending, disconnection, some kind of heartbreak that you guys experienced and you are healing. Okay. You were transitioning to a lighter energy. There was something toxic that happened. Okay. Maybe someone was even suffering with addictions. They may have told you, or you were suffering from addictions. You may have told them. I don't know. Depends. Some of y'all were doing this in silence. And, yeah, you also have people from your past who want to talk to you, but I think you're going to have a conversation with your partner. But your partner was probably either scared that you were never going to come back or that you were going to leave them. Both of y'all hurt each other and you're healing some kind of heartbreak, okay? Some of you guys, you are moving on. But I feel like a lot of you guys, this is more so that, like, you love this person unconditionally. You want to talk to them. You miss them. And you want to make new memories. You want to keep going, right? You don't want to end this. And I feel like you want to stop what's going on, right? Others of you guys, you're calling this quits. And you're going towards a new beginning. And a new beginning that does not start off the way a lot of your relationships did. It's more so you want something that's built off of connection, genuine friendship. Yes, attraction, but you don't want everything to be about like, sex and shit like that. You're over that shit, right? You want to like, it's like, who did I marry? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like getting into a relationship and finding out they're a completely different person than what you thought, right? And you are not making that same mistake. So you're going to be meeting new people. That could be some kind of energy for some of you guys. I will continue this based off of both. Because there's 2 collectives for pile 3. I think a lot of people are picking pile 3. Let's go. All right, let's go. What the fuck? What's the shadows? Or just what else? What else? Cope. Yeah, someone definitely could be drinking or smoking or whatever. Doing something as an addiction. All right? There are also a lot of people watching you on secret accounts. All right? If you're not posting, there's a lot of people just secretly hoping that you will post, hoping to get information. But yeah, someone or a lot of people, okay, but people are fearful of being rejected by you in general, okay? But your person feels like you're secretly plotting on blocking them or rejecting them or leaving them. So they're like anxious instead of asking you or talking to you, right? Because you're in this energy. I don't have to be here. I could leave. Like, you're seeing the true colors, and now this person's realizing, like, oh, I need to be more in the moment. I've been stubborn and arrogant as hell. I haven't been supporting this person. I actually love this person, and now I'm treating them like I hate them. Is it too late for me to do better? Is this person gonna, because you fumbled. All right, they realized that they fumbled. They divine feminine or they divine masculine because they were being detached or they turned their back on you, and now they have regrets, right? They didn't help you or they didn't romanticize this connection or show love in a romantic way. They didn't show their emotions the way that they should have. They didn't make you or know how to make you feel loved in whatever way you need to feel loved. You know? And they know that now. And is it too late? Some of y'all, it is too late. Some of y'all, you're moving on. And you are ready to go. And others of you guys, you're like, I don't know. It might not be. We'll see. All right, let's get some more. What is this? I did not know we had a card in here. Wow. Well, message for you. Hello? What's going on here? We have wreath, sorrow over a loss. Interesting. So there's definitely a loss happening. Like, this person is probably gonna lose out if they don't get their shit together. They're already losing. They're already sorrowful. Okay, right? Because the thing is this person hasn't been healed, right? And they took their journey by themselves, right? Didn't communicate, right? Or they closed off, clammed up, didn't communicate what was going on, didn't communicate boundaries, right? Didn't make the truth known. I'm not ready for a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you weren't ready for a relationship, or if you weren't ready to try to, we could learn, we could grow together. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't ready and you were just going to act like you were single and then just do like relationship things here and there, the bare minimum and shit like that. And I don't know. That's what it's giving. And you're trying to grow your garden. You're trying to grow a garden in someone else's emotional parking lot. You keep watering dead soil. And it's like, that's what you were doing. And nothing was blooming. Like, you were pouring so much into this person. But it's like, yeah, potholes, tumbleweeds. Yeah. You gave a lot to this person. If they only show affection after 2 drinks, congratulations. You're dating a Jekyll and a vodka Hyde. Okay. So yeah, something about sobriety. Like, when they're sober, they could be like hella rude to you or cranky or not show you any love. But then if they're inebriated in any way, then they're more lovey-dovey and shit like that. But it's like, what? Like, what the hell is going on? And it's like, be mindful of that. Addictions could definitely be affecting this connection, especially liquor. Okay? They're breadcrumbing you. And you're out here baking them a damn cake. You was doing too much. Yeah. What you doing every 5 days is not consistency. It's manipulation with a side of gaslighting. Damn, you deserve a whole damn bakery, not the crumbs on the floor. So this person was breadcrumbing you because emotionally they can't reciprocate what you give. You are a true lover girl, lover boy. And yeah. If it feels like a game, it's because it is. So this person was playing games with you and manipulating you, even though they love you. And you're sick of the games. You're sick of the confusion. You're sick of feeling like you're dating multiple people. Okay. It was just messy. It was just messy. And it doesn't have to be drama filled, but it definitely could just feel messy in your heart. You feel betrayed. You know what I'm saying? And you're kind of good. It's time for you to go. You're like, yeah, I'm out of here. Let's get messages from this person. I feel like a lot of you guys, you did make the right choice. You know what side that you're on, okay? And either way, a separation is definitely needed in this connection because this person needs to feel your loss in order to know, okay? You breadcrumb me, here's breadcrumbs. I'm done giving you the cake. We are done here, okay? We're done. All right, let's get some messages from this person. I'm a mess right now. Yeah, this person's going through it. Pictures of you still make me smile. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. Yeah, we'll get to more. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. So yeah, if y'all are separated already, this person is really, really falling because they're separated. They just want to hear your voice. They miss you hella. Back of the deck. I miss us. Yeah. So if you stop talking to them, right? If you stopped accepting their breadcrumbs, they are going through it. I'm on my way to you. Yeah, they want to come towards you now because they realize I want to kiss you, so they miss your kisses, your hugs. They want to show affection now that they're being deprived of it. Okay, your energy is intoxicating. It's pulling me in. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere. They're making excuses just to talk to you, and I feel like you're giving them the cold shoulder, or you're not trying as hard as you used to, and they really feel that I should have fought for you. So now they're realizing I need to fight for you because like you're done. You were holding the whole thing together. Now that you're not doing it, if they don't put it in, you're just going to let it fall apart. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, you deserve better than them. Some of them are like, if you try to go to somebody else, you deserve better than them, right? So this person is like, no, I don't want you to leave, but also they need to do better. Like, what the fuck? You can't. The distance between us kills me. So yeah, they really hate that you're distancing yourself. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. They really hope that you talk to them because you literally live in their mind and they're watching you. You tame their demons. You make them want to be a better person, but they need to really step up or else, yeah, some of y'all, they can't. And yeah, they're mad. They feel like you deserve better than the other person, but you also deserve better than them. So they gotta watch it. All right, let's close you out. Okay. Yeah, people, oh my God, you need to be low-key as fuck. You need to make sure that you do not allow people in your energy too much. Even though it's going to make people feel very rejected, you kind of need to, you have things that you need to focus on and finish in regards to yourself, okay? Trust your intuition when it comes to you focusing on your stability. Don't worry about money. You're going to be okay, but you need to take care of yourself and your household, okay? Cleaning, decluttering, making space, getting rid of things, donating. I don't care, but there's something, things need to be let go of. A decluttering, a cleaning, wipe down everything. Cleansing also too of yourself, like spiritually. But you have a new beginning coming, okay? And you are going to be in a position of power and you're going to feel amazing doing it. You need to make sure you are practical while balancing your intuition, trusting your gut feeling. Okay, that's going to give you an advantage in this month. Your intuition needs to be your best friend this month, Pal 3, because it's going to put you in a position of power, a position of abundance, new beginnings. You're always going to be at the right place at the right time, right? Affirm that. I am always in the right place at the right time and I know exactly what to do. Like, that's the kind of energy that you are going to be stepping into. And it's going to piss the people from your past, the people you let go of, the people who betrayed you, the people who hurt you, all the people who did you wrong are going to feel wronged by you because you're going to be abundant. You're going to be successful. You're stepping into a new beginning. You're going to feel loved. You're going to get love from people unconditionally. You're going to be, good. And you're going to be rejecting people, making people feel less than just by finally getting your bag, getting your blessings, okay? A lot of people got their shit before you and you were happy for everybody. Like, yeah, yoo-hoo, it's your season. Your season is starting, baby. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Shit's about to pop off for you. I feel like you need to be secretive and trust yourself when it comes to your intuition, knowing when people are lying, knowing people are faking the funk, okay? Really weigh your options. All right. And you just know that you're going to be getting hit on a lot this month. Even if you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. You're going to be looking very good. A lot of people are going to be approaching you. All right. But yeah, you need to spend a lot of time by yourself because you're building something. And I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of fish in the sea, but you need to focus on yourself because you're a fish too. All right. Now, but yeah. In order for you to be able to take more action, you need to declutter, you need to clean, you need to, take that time for yourself. You need to rest, you need to plan, you need to be strategic, and you need to, do you. But your abundance is coming in, baby, because of what you've already invested in, okay? And yeah, people are in secret competition with you. People, especially if you don't post a lot or if you're very secretive, there's something about people being aggravated that they can't clock your life and they have no idea what's going on in your life because you're very private. You are very private. You hold things back, and that makes people stressed out. And that also could cause people to be like in conflict with you and try to beef with you because of their need for control. I need to be the best person in the room. I need to be the best at this, best at that. And it's like people are comparing themselves to you, right? You're going to be getting recognized for something. You're getting some kind of success, and you're going to get some kind of financial reward. And it just feels like a lot of things good going your way finally. But now that you're finally getting out of the rut that you were going through, now people are mad. They didn't bat an eye when you were going through shit, when you weren't a threat. Now people feel threatened by you. So you can expect that. It's not going to affect you as long as you focus on yourself, and like we already discussed everything else, you'll be fine. But yeah, that's what we're gonna call it, my beautiful, beautiful pile number 3. Excuse me. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you next time.